Hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode 2 of Impossible Wealth, our little pirate homebrew game over here at Roll the Roll. Hello, everybody. As you will notice, we are missing a player. James, I'm guessing, is still showering babies or something like that, whatever he was doing yesterday. But we are here to continue forward with piracy and hijinks and crime.
Yo-ho!
Yo-ho! Yes, we'd like to thank Roll20 for sponsoring us, providing us with all the great content that we use. They really help us out a lot. I use the bestiary a lot for this. I was making a few characters by hand, and then I said, you know what, I'm lazy. I'll just take some monsters from the bestiary and adjust their stats a little bit to be more fitting, because that is a lot easier.
Right.
That is a perfectly valid tactic, Marshy.
Oh, what is this weird alien creature? Actually, they are just a human dude that hits things. That's what they do. But yes, thank you to Roll20. How you guys doing? Had a fun. We had a few weeks off, sadly. And this game won't be going much longer. Hopefully, Extinction Curse will be coming right back. Yeah. Where we last left off, you guys, last session, you guys were in a bar. You became free captains, and took over this small island that was a fledgling island in the shackles. But it was money was not a strong suit over here, and so maybe that's your next pirate goal, is to get some wealth, possibly maybe. There you go. There's the title.
There were some evil undead stealing our citizens.
That is true. So that also doesn't help, is the undead coming to raid your town. Thank you to Magician Tronic raiding with a party of 1. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes. A bunch of undead came and stole your little villagers, your little friendly people. It seems like in a lot of cases you couldn't care less about, but in either case you went to save them in some regards. Dealt with a little bit of a ship combat, went to the other side of the island, and found a little village mirroring your own, full of drunken undead. You entered a bar. There's a few hostages that many of them died to outrageous amounts of clones of cold, and
outrageous.
I
think one of them had a gun and then gave it to us.
Did that happen?
Yeah, they gave it to us when they couldn't hold on to it anymore.
I guess. Sure, have a gun. I mean, you would have had the skeletons carrying their guns that you would have been able to take off of. They had +1 greater, not greater striking, +1 striking. Flintlock pistols, I believe, is what they are. Oh, and then you also have the +2 striking blunderbuss that was dropped by most recent white gunman.
Nice. Pretty sure I couldn't handle that.
I mean, it's a bit of a wily beast.
Is it a simple weapon?
It is actually, and I don't.
It's not a wizard weapon, is it?
It definitely isn't a wizard weapon. I think blunderbusses are. The pistols, I think, are simple, but I think the blunderbuss is a martial.
Unless it works like a crossbow.
It's reloadable.
A little bit more kickback than the crossbow.
Just a little bit. But in any case, there was one hostage that was able to survive the onslaught. He's got about a bunch of frostbitten parts of him. He's gonna have to take a real long hot shower after this.
Not too quick.
It's not really good for frostbite.
Well, he doesn't know better. This is the shackles.
Oh, no.
There's a lack of doctors on this island.
There's a lack of hot water. There's a lack of plumbing.
I mean, it's like close to the equator-ish on Galarian, right? So it's just jump in the water. There you go. It's pretty warm.
Hi there, literal doctor.
Okay, look, you are the one in many, one in a few.
I heard earlier today that peeing on it can help frostbite.
I don't really think I want to test that out right now.
Emergency situations, right? Life or death.
Give me a medicine check. Actually, yes, it is, in fact, the best idea.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I don't like this one bit. Oh, God.
Okay, apparently he has some magical urine.
I mean, hey,
So,
If
how
it
do we
worked-
deal with frostbite, Marshy?
what's up?
How do we deal with frostbite?
Okay, quick. Let me just
You
Google
don't rub it.
first. You don't.
No, you do not. You just.
What do you
wrap
do
up
with it?
and-
You just live with it? Is that what you do with frostbite? I don't know.
You gotta wrap it up in warm towels and
We'll get some like warm towels.
let it slowly come back up
Slowly,
to temperature.
You
and
go
then-
to a sauna, right? You get
and
little hot
and
towel.
pray that you don't have pieces fall off.
or you regrow limbs like a lizard.
I feel like
Well,
Maybe.
Phil,
I'm not a
between
lizard.
the two of us, we should know how to deal with frostbite.
One of us should.
Actually, in the tropics, we shouldn't have to.
It's not a very common occurrence down here.
Except for freaking wizards casting cones of cold
There you go.
one after
I know.
another.
That
Damn
is
it.
quite frequent, actually. But in any case, yes. Well, thank you for your advice. I will go get a hot towel, but not too hot towel, just like a good temperature towel. And I will take care of my frostbite. He did mention that that ship that it was out over the horizon, that was landed or beached, had no kidnappees in it. There was nobody, no hostages within that boat.
No one was kidnapped.
No one was kidnapped. There are no kids napping upon that boat. So yes, if you guys wish, there is your next step. A few of you took a few blows. I don't know if you want to take some time to.
Yeah, flesh wounds.
All right. Well, who needs?
I would like to loot.
You would
Let
like
me
to
see
loot?
that
Sure
stuff.
thing, sure thing. You
Um,
check out all the bodies. Like I said, there is a +2 striking blunderbuss that the white gunman was holding. I believe that is just a martial weapon. So if you're trained in martial weapons, it's a ranged attack. You are welcome to take use of it. The ghost buccaneers, those little ghostly dudes that were casting spells, did not have any weapons upon them or any gear. Other than that, there is not much here. I mean, there's a few bottles of liquor.
Whilst we are looting, who
varieties.
needs to get patched up?
Well,
Um,
Magos has taken some damage. Got caught in a cone of cold or something, I think.
All right, then we'll give you a medicine check to
I
treat.
could use a medicine check as well.
Okay, we'll do Magos first. 42,
Nice.
which should be. This is the downside about doing the medicine is I don't often get to actually play a cleric that does healing with the medicine checks.
You should put it in as an action.
I have the assurance version in as an action, not the rolled version.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, I think this is how treat wounds works.
Yes.
I don't know what the case is, but I remember last night I had to look it up or deal with it. It was like 48 plus 30 or something. But I don't know
Yeah,
what you were
so
going
I
for.
can only do the DC 30 right now. So I'm going to add 2d8 plus 30, plus because of my medic, plus because of the medic background I have, I get to add a little bit more to it.
Nice. I should be at full health by the time you get done.
Is another
I'm down. Let's see. Plus 30. Your plus 30 is enough. Or,
plus 45. So 2d8 plus 45 is what
okay, I'm at full health.
Good lord.
There you go. You do get overhealing because of the medic. Wait, hold on. I don't want this.
I'm also
Um,
get 54 hit points.
No,
That,
I can't use them all.
fair enough. And then for our lovely bard, our fine feathered friend,
Yes.
39 DC 30.
Hell yes.
So yeah, that's the same deal. 52 for you.
Yep.
Still
Uh,
enemy outside.
while you are doing this, nothing interrupts you, but you do feel a bit of a rumbling. Like the earth is shaking, not so much that anything's rattling about or falling off the shelves, but you do feel it. The
I
vibrations.
thought it was my gas.
Like something large. is
That was the
approaching?
first 10 minutes you felt gas. The second 10
Okay.
minutes that was taken, yes, everybody feels this same... Something shaking the floor. Something shaking the ground.
Like large beasts approaching.
Strange.
Potentially.
Something comes.
Something.
Something wicked this way comes.
So yeah, what do you guys do? I see Solomon heading out. You guys are all healed up?
Iago steps out on the porch.
No
What's
problem.
going on out here?
Yes, as you start stepping out, the rumbling gets louder and starts shaking things a bit more. And you see two skeleton pirates launch their ways out of the trees. Let me get them shown first.
I thought it would be a
They
T-Rex.
go flying out. One of them loses an arm while he gets knocked away from the trees. Like, they come from high up, land on the ground, and following them is the source of the rumbling. Is two Tyrannosaurus skeletons.
Have they been
I
drinking
knew
the
it.
rum too?
All right. Do either of them have eye patches?
Oh, please, yes. Yes.
Yes, they actually. One of them does have an eye patch, and it is bejeweled. In fact, they are wearing
You know, we're
like
gonna look
lavish
this afterwards,
jewels
right?
all over these
Point
Tyrannosaurus
to that one.
skeletons.
That one probably
Yeah.
has dimension door. Protect me.
And I don't know what you're talking about. And with that, if you wish to get involved, I mean, it is kind of a mess, and you feel like they will get in your way. But I will ask you roll initiative at the very least. That is not right. I didn't fix the fucking thing on this game. I fixed it on Agents Edgewatch.
What I've done is just roll initiative for them, and then hit the start combat after everybody's rolled initiative.
That probably works a little
I
bit
mean,
better.
it's a little more work than it's supposed to be, but
There we go. That fixes it at the very least. Oh, natural 20 on that guy. Let's go. This is a good
Yeah,
way to clean
let's
it up. Because I
go.
did fix
Sure.
it to
I
roll
apologize.
perception.
I shorted you 2d8 as the healing I did for you is actually a crit, technically.
no,
Oh
it's
my-
okay.
Oh,
you
no.
overhealed me so much
Oh
as
no,
it was.
I want mine.
Give it to me.
Give it to me now. No,
Alright.
actually, mine wasn't even a crit because
Oh,
mine
yours
was a
was one off.
39. Yeah.
And there we go. All right, they're
Wait,
all...
hold on. Hold on.
Yep. Just waiting on
All right.
a little bard friend.
Oh, maybe I should have selected them.
Marshy, as part of rolling initiative, I have the battle cry feat. So this first skeleton
course.
up front,
Sure thing.
going to
Yeah,
possibly
nice.
intimidated. 38 against their will DC.
30 against their will DC. You feel like that could be very effective. However, nothing
They're immune
happens.
to frighten.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, it's good to remember these things.
Hey, I mean, now you know. Everybody in? I believe so. Go to descending. There we go. And it's this guy's turn first. He is not too concerned with you. And he's going to spend his action coming up to this skeleton, Tyrannosaurus skeleton, and trying to strike at it. Trying to keep it
Interesting.
down. He is successful with one hit and does a chunk of damage. And then it's this one's turn. It's gonna... It is actually going to... Let me adjust the health real fast. I'm like trying to do things quickly. What is their fucking... All right.
Is it?
There we go. All right, it is its turn now, and it is going to, basically unfazed by this pirate, trample its way along in a magnificent feat, running over the two of them, the two pirates in front of you. Correct.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not a fun time for them, but that will be its turn. Osan, it's you while I calculate what happened with that.
Wow, they got T-wrecked.
They got pretty T-wrecked. Well, actually, they deftly dodged out of the way both times with 2 natural 20s on their saving throws.
Wow.
So, you
Wow.
guys
For them
don't...
to use those up against the other.
Yeah, at least
NPCs.
it's not against you guys.
All right, well, first off, I'm going to inspire.
All right.
And then...
There we go. You can see
Yeah,
the map
let me
now, you
see.
whiny little poops.
Can we see that? Oh man. So now I'm going to, because I'm not going up to it, not at all.
You don't want to get into the range of the giant Tyrannosaurus skeleton?
No, not yet. But I'm going to check to see if this spell will do what I need it to do.
Very well.
Let us. What's the range? E. Oh, okay. 30 feet. That's good.
All right.
All right. I'm going to do a sound burst on this bad boy. Hopefully it rattles some bones.
Ooh, hopefully. Or you just draw its ire. Fortitude save for this guy. Let's see what... Is that...
Oh,
that's not
That's
accurate.
not right. No,
Hey.
that is not right.
I'm going to guess real... Oh, no, it is a divine spell. What the hell did you do? I was going to be like, oh,
No.
is it arcane?
It should be occultism. So
Oh, so that's the problem.
yeah.
I mean, depending on what that changes it to, this might be quite a fun little thing.
It should be a 29.
A 29
My
is the
spell.
DC.
Yeah, let me roll it or do it again. Yeah.
All right, give me that damage. And
That's a button in the chat, James.
yep, there you go.
Yeah.
You notice its bones rattle quite a bit. And I mean, I guess it's deafened, but I don't think that's going to matter too much with this guy.
Yeah. I'm not concerned about that.
He can't cast spells anymore. How dare you?
Is that the one with
That's
the
the
eye
one with
patch?
Dimension Door. How could you do this?
Got you. I got you, Bellamy.
Thank you.
You're good.
But it does
Yeah.
notice you as its bones finish rattling, and it is not happy. So,
Oh yeah, no doubt.
The range on.
All right. Well then, that is my turn. Where is my? There it is.
somewhere around there. There you go.
There it is.
Solomon, it's your time to get into the fight.
Yeah. I turn my bastard sword into a worm. Oh no, just kidding. Different character. I run into this combat.
All right. Do these guys have an attack of opportunity? I guess you're
Probably.
fine.
Okay, sure. Then I'll
I mean,
do
they
my
probably have
part.
a reach of like 15 feet, too.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I was
Yeah.
like, come on. But you are fine getting into that space.
What the fuck is going on?
Is everything all
Oh
right?
my god. Yeah, just getting back to this character is like a
You're like,
nightmare.
what do I do? How do I play this? A
Yeah.
fighter?
Let's make it a power attack. Why not?
Ooh, move and a power
I don't
attack.
think I'm inspired by anyone yet.
Ooh.
You are inspired. Osan is playing his lovely music. Not that my
Oh,
Tyrannosaurus
my
skeleton
mistake.
can hear it,
Yeah, I know.
but 40 is a
So
very good
whatever
hit.
bonus that gives, it's not included yet.
All right. Well, I mean, 41. Very well. And give me that damage. As you feel like you
It's
struck.
not a crit.
You feel like you struck a critical hit. Oh yeah, because you have to do the fatal dice. So yeah, it is a crit. You critically thwack this Tyrannosaurus skeleton. It is no joke, and it is not happy about
Okay.
it.
I hope it does this.
Okay.
Looks like
It rolled 4d10. It rolled 4 sevens. Yahtzee.
Holy cow! Yahtzee.
Yahtzee.
Holy
awesome.
guacamole! That is a whole heck of a lot of damage.
And it rolled 5 sevens because it rolled 4 of them, and then it rolled
That-
a 5th one for the additional.
That is a
damage.
Yahtzee.
Are you sure your thing's not broken? But the additional
it's time
damage.
to kill him.
The additional damage has to be doubled to correct. You do not feel like
yeah, please.
any electricity goes through, but all that sonic is going to go through. So a total.
And that's 4 points of Sonic.
That is 4 points of sonic.
What do you want?
Awesome.
Tell them what you want.
Oh, hello.
Tell me what you want. What you really want. Tell me what you want. What you really want.
Actually, that would have been 3 actions, so that would be my turn.
There you go. Let me pop this health in because things are going to change quite drastically. As blah 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
There you go. Yeah, that was quite a strike on that thing. It is not happy about it. One bit.
Wow. But it was a crit after all, so yeah.
It was a crit with a pick. He really really built the pick fighter and ruined all my combos.
What did I hit to do that much damage on a skeleton?
You were a fighter with a pick. That's what you did.
What did I hit? Oh my god.
You hit the one bone
Hip
that
bone.
will be found years later and put into a museum, and the rest will be styrofoam. You hit that one bone out of place.
The kneecap.
When thousands and millions of years pass and its fossils are laid into the ground even further.
Wow.
But Bellamy, it is your turn.
Well, with staff in one hand and rod in the other, Bellamy is going to point the rod
No.
at this skeleton and say "wubba wubba."
Whoa.
I love it.
Okay. Rod of Wonder. Choose a creature and roll a d.
Oh snap!
What is this game?
Rod's effect. It's awesome to roll 100.
What happens on 100? Rod casts Shrink on you. You're gonna have a little tiny Tyrannosaurus skeleton. So what does Shrink do? Is it just down
Oh
a
my
size
God.
category? Is it down 2?
The target shrinks to become tiny in size.
Oh.
Holy shit. And it can do
There you
dimension
go.
door.
All right, it becomes tiny in
Yeah.
size. So you see, Sullivan, you are facing this giant beast that is miles higher than you. A little wubbalub.
No, Marshy,
hits
Marshy.
it.
The rod casts shrink on you.
Oh wait, it's on you, not even on the fucking target. Oh no, Bellamy, no!
Oh.
That's even funnier.
Yep.
What?
Oh, it does. Lasting 1 day. Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
Well, you have a tiny captain.
Yeah, tiny captain for a while. Bellamy,
Tiny little captain.
where did you go? Bellamy, where?
And she teleported.
Oh, I just realized that. Oh, jeez.
We are just recreating
Oh,
Night
geez,
at the
Rick.
Museum. Here's the Tyrannosaurus skeleton, and then Bellamy is going to be the the cowboy and the Roman soldier.
Oh, that's perfect.
Now, who's Ben Stiller in this scenario? All right, so Bellamy is now tiny. Do you have one more action? What do you want to do with it?
I do have one more action. And I think with that action, just going to do a religion check on that thing.
Very well, very well. You are welcome to do a religion check on that thing. Let me bring this over here so I'm screwing
All
up
right,
the
do you want
thing.
me to roll it? Or
Yeah, if you don't mind. I gotta set things up, so.
21.
I'm gonna say you probably don't know, but I will double check. You're like, what is this wild beast? Also, this thing's much taller to you now. I love the idea that that's what happens. It's not like, wow, I'm shrinking. It's, why is that thing getting bigger?
Bigger.
Why is
It's
everyone getting
growing.
bigger?
It's gargantuan.
Yes, you do not know exactly what this thing is. I mean, you can assume that it is a skeleton dinosaur, but aside from that,
Fair enough. I was just trying to see if I could get negative healing information. And done.
and done. It's this guy's turn. He sees you, Solomon, hurting his big dinosaur friend. That even though he abuses him greatly, he's still gonna rush to this dinosaur's aid. So he's going to move. Boop boop boop. That's not where I wanted
This
to move. How is he gonna
this
move?
chapter is called Solomon Must Die, right?
Solomon must die.
Yeah.
Exactly. That is gonna
It's
be
called Solomon's
Solomon's life
Grave.
grows short.
2 move actions to get in there without provoking.
Killing me.
And he will strike you with a 40 to hit, Solomon.
Let's see what's my AC again.
Flat-footed. 40 to hit flat-footed?
I might crit.
It's a hit. It's a hit.
Just a hit? While flat-footed?
Wait. How do I get that? Oh, okay. Yeah, it is a crit.
Crit.
Sorry.
Yes, let's go. All right. So it'll be 42 damage and 8 negative damage. 42 slashing, 8 negative. As this dark energy sword, this dark energy cutlass slices into you, and that'll be his turn. It is another one of these beasts' turn, and it is not happy towards you guys in the slightest.
Sorry, what was the damage?
It's 42 and another 8 negative.
42. Okay, cheers.
They might not like their undead allies too much, but they definitely don't like their undead enemies.
Unended. Right.
So it's going to come charging down and is going to come to the one that's playing the annoying music. Oh,
Man, you're gonna make this hard on me.
actually, it wouldn't even come that far. Where was it? Shoot, I'm moving it all around the place. Get back to where you were. There you are.
All right. What?
I was moving it back to where it would be. It'll go right here. And then it'll attack you, Osan.
Okay. Awesome.
It'll try to... Ooh, maybe it'll do that instead? No, it's gotta be adjacent to you. Fine. I'll do that with, Solomon. But it's going to try to bite you. 22 to hit. Wow, that was pathetic.
Nope. That's a miss.
Alright, very well. And then it will try to bite you again. 26 to hit.
That's a miss.
Miss as well. Dang, nabbit. You are able to deftly dodge this Tyrannosaurus skeleton. Magos.
I shall remind thee that my first action is to cast Fireball.
How dare you?
Correct.
I knew. I remembered.
You now finally have the space. Not that the space would have mattered too much, but now you
If
feel
you
less
place it
bad.
No, it
differently, you could
depends
have.
on-
Yeah.
Depends on how many I can get. Unfortunately, to get the
Do it.
most, I also get
Do
my
it.
companion. But
Don't
I
worry
do
about
it. I cast the fireball. The little pea flies out, and boom.
'Cause
Let's
you don't
see what
care.
happens. Oh, I don't care about you that much.
I
at
thought
all.
I thought for a second you were talking about the P that on the frostbitten dude.
It's a level 5 fireball.
All right, no problem. Oh, reflex saves.
I can get behind a wizard casting fireball as their first action. I like this idea, Phil.
Ooh, I'm gonna tell you this.
I mean, if I
Tyrannos-
had an initiative a little bit better, it might be helpful. But
Yes.
All right. Okay. Well, the Tyrannosaurus skeletons failed and then crit failed, and then the skeleton pirate succeeded. So what is that damage?
40.
Ooh,
Cool.
we get
No,
half
that's
damage.
fine.
Boom!
One of them's
oh,
getting
wait.
80.
That's
One
right,
of them's
I
getting
didn't
wrecked.
Yep.
consider their,
T-Rex.
T-Rex.
I'm gonna give him back his health because he has resistance. So do these guys at the very least, but it's not a lot.
I'm sure it's not much.
It is not much. This
Not
guy
compared to 80.
would be the
No.
normal failure. So he is
That's really only 1 6. I got 2 3s in that. I got a lot of 5s in that.
he
roll.
is
That was
taking
good.
that. He is on death's door. But maybe you can get a little fun
Again.
action in.
Double death's door, I guess.
And this guy, also, not a fan of the fire in the slightest with a crit fail.
All
The
right.
blood texture is
And
broken on me.
let's see. I've got 30 feet of movement. Can I hop over this railing?
Yeah, it's just like a difficult terrain for that square.
Okay, so that's 10 feet. So I've got another 20 feet. So I can get to there at least.
Get as far away from possible.
Get as far away from these things as possible.
I gotcha.
And I'm done.
All right. Well, this one is a bit out of the
Getting away.
way. No, I'm pressing all sorts of buttons here.
All the buttons.
He's going to probably have to spend all of his move actions getting into any sort of combat. He can
I'm
get
good with that.
he can get right here in 2 actions, so never mind. Hey Solomon, it's nice to meet you.
Hi.
Oh Solomon, this has been a lot of rolls this game, huh? A lot of big ones too. I mean, we had 100 on a D100 and a 20 on a D20 right now.
Oh,
Right now. Yeah,
So
yeah,
that
sure,
would be 40 slashing and 4 negative damage.
40 slash.
Solomon is
negative.
taking a beating.
The tank, exactly.
You don't have your
I'm the only
other...
fighter at this point, so it's okay.
Yeah, in a party with 2 fighters. Oh, I'm the only fighter here. You know, the usual 1 fighter party.
well, if that guy wasn't drunk in the bar.
That is fair. Yeah, Fuke plastered off his ass as soon as you guys dealt with those undead. It's this guy's turn. And he's deaf, so
Going half.
he spends his actions very confused. Why can't I hear anything with my
Because I'm
non-existent
a
ears?
skeleton. I have no
yeah.
membranes.
It is going to attempt to do something against you, Solomon.
Tell me it's Swallow Hole.
It's similar.
Because he just walked out of the ribcage.
Well, since it doesn't have a stomach for you to fall into, it decides to cut out the middleman of his mouth and just get his ribs into you.
Oh, he's going to put you in a rib lock.
Yes, I need a reflex save from you, Solomon, as he crouches down and attempts to skewer you on his ribs.
Reflex.
This is the kind of rib you don't want. 33.
Oof, that's a ribbing.
You are taking a bit of damage. You are thankfully not getting impaled on him, but you are going to take, what is that total? I can't do math properly.
Piercing damage?
That is 14 piercing damage.
14. Okay.
As his
Not feeling
ribs
good here.
poke you very roughly.
It's almost my
You could
turn.
do it.
Just don't take any more damage and you'll be fine.
It is
can't
then
decide
going
that.
to attempt to bite you with a 30
course.
to hit, flat-footed.
Which is not... Oh, fat-footed. Yeah, it is. Enough.
Yeah, it is. 19 piercing damage as he chomps down on you. Not terrible.
Good God.
And then he will grab you with his third action. So you are grappled in the maw of this
Oh my
giant
goodness,
beast.
the rib stab is 1 action. I love it.
It is
Oh my god.
fun little
That's
thing.
Brutal.
Featured Marshy.
I didn't make
All
this.
right,
This is
well-
the bestiary.
I
Props
love
to Roll20 and Paizo.
it. Oh, happy birthday, Pathfinder 2E.
Oh, that's why we're
happy
playing.
birthday.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, happy
this was
birthday.
planned.
2 years
Yes.
ago.
Pathfinder 2 this year. There we go.
All right. So I'm going to continue with this inspiration
All right.
game. And I know that Bellamy's going to go ahead and heal him. So what I'm going to do is...
Disintegrate.
Those-
T-Rex.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to... No, I can't do that.
That's me.
Aw.
Phantasmal killer. I dare you won't.
So that's the thing. Let me see. Yeah, so it has to be a living killer or a living creature, so I can't do half the stuff I was going to do.
Yeah.
So I will actually step up and I will attack.
Ooh, very brave, Osan. I love it.
Yes.
You saw your fighter getting the ever living shit getting kicked out of him, and you said, "You know what? I want some of that."
I did. I was like,
Almost.
bro, give me some of that shit.
Give me that attack and demolish. Oh, there's the effects. Taking a while.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a 2 that I rolled. That is
Oof.
garbage.
I mean, these
Yeah.
guys are pretty easy to hit, but not that easy.
Well, yeah. So,
well, evidently.
Well, I mean, hello. That is my turn.
Solomon, you are currently grappled by a giant T-Rex and his bones.
Can I power attack my way out of this?
You certainly can. I mean, as long
If
as you
you
don't.
kill it, let's go.
That is
Yep.
the best. As always, the best
Yeah.
defense is a really good offense.
You just take like a
do
-2
I-
penalty for being grappled.
No, I don't.
okay.
No, you. It's flat-footed and you can't move. I'm pretty sure. I don't think you take a
Grab.
negative to attacks.
Grab. You're held in place. If you attempt to manipulate action while grab, you must succeed at DC 5 flat check. So that's what you got to do to attack it. You're flat-footed and immobilized.
Yeah, but it's not a manipulate action to attack.
To wield a weapon?
He's already got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't have to pull it out, so.
Yeah.
No, I've hit.
Oh, well,
Well,
you would
there
have been
you
fine
go.
either way.
More than 5? Okay.
There you
Yes.
go. Another
There you
power
go.
attack, 38. That, I can tell you, is a crit, and I don't think it matters. Give me your
Crunch.
damage.
Yeah, it matters. Here you go.
Oh, snap! I think that's the same
That
damage
is
as last
basically
time.
the same
It
damage.
is.
One
Nice.
less electric thing.
Yeah, but the electric didn't matter anyway.
I will
Yeah.
tell you, it had 8 health left. So I feel like this might be a little bit overkill. As
Yeah, but
But it was holding him in his mouth.
No, I mean, fair enough, but like, come on, have some
Is there a
respect.
such thing as what?
Excuse me? Yes, but you absolutely slaughtered this thing that was holding on to you, and you are no longer grappled.
yeah, I also took nearly 150 damage, so it's you know,
Yeah, it's time for you to
only
pay
fair.
some back.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fair.
Let's see.
Oh, a couple actions too.
Does it?
Another.
Am I now prone? Do I have to get up?
No,
Or
you're
the-
fine. It didn't pick you up, if that's what you're asking. So you're fine. You are still standing on
Okay.
your 2 feet.
It didn't have enough actions to throw you in the air yet.
Whoop.
If only that was a move.
On the skeleton right behind.
On the skeleton right behind
So-
you. Yeah, 25 is not going to do it.
Well, but that's to be expected from the second roll, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. So first 2 actions, Solomon have 90 hit points back.
Oh, God.
Whoa,
Oh, my beautiful
thanks.
damage I did. It's gone.
Let's go, just like that.
I'm going to title
Not
Sir
entirely.
the skeleton that's directly below Solomon. I need to make me a DC 28 fortitude.
That's a 1 action?
Yeah.
Get out of town.
It is. It is. Holy shit.
Just like Divine Lands.
You know, it's also an action. Well, it's actually a free action. It's a fail. It's a failed fortitude save. I don't know where I'm going with this joke.
It's a fail.
Yeah.
It's going to move 5 feet this way. I'm just going to make it so it's a little bit harder to put our fighter back in the flank.
All right, no problem. So yeah, you throw him to the side. He's like, "What the fuck?" Hey, but it is still his turn.
Yep.
And rushing ocean currents aside, he dimensions Zors to you, Bellamy.
I see you went to the Devil School of Combat.
No. He's not going to do that. He's going to focus on the enemy that is right in front of him. He is going to take a swig of rum, which will provoke an attack of opportunity. So you're welcome to attack our good old friend.
Sure.
Oh, we know he will.
Do it. Strike him down.
31 to hit. Will hit. Give me your damage.
Well, the damage is not that interesting for a normal hit.
No.
I
What
mean-
the hell?
But it's still damage.
It is still
Yeah.
20
damage.
points of damage.
16,
is.
I mean, if
Uh,
the electricity doesn't do anything.
yeah, the electricity doesn't really go through much at all, but I mean, Sonic and a little bit of that piercing will go through.
The sonic damage.
But the
is still-
piercing is also limited. So then he will take his swing of rum. He will take 2 actions to do this. So he's just really chugging that bottle. And I need everyone within 20 feet to make a will save. So
Well, I'm glad I ran away.
Yes.
I mean,
Son
put
of a
distance
gun.
between myself and the enemy.
So Solomon and Osan, I need you to make will saves. All right.
Oh,
Ooh,
I'm
Osan.
going to hero point that.
yeah.
Throwing the hero point out immediately. I love it. Then you won't have it when I kill you.
Well, yeah. I mean,
not
if I
dead
die,
yet.
then I die.
I-
I'm happy. I'm happy.
Ooh, 26?
At least it's better, but it's still not enough.
Yeah, I guess you're fine. Ugh,
Oh.
with that 26. I'll also need a fortitude save from you, Solomon. I forgot to mention that as well. Though
How the fortitude say?
I think you'll be fine.
Let's say we're fine. Let's not roll.
I will. Well, I mean, you are fine, but I would have rather you rolled anyway. So yeah, he is swaying and moving around a little bit more silly-like. That'll be a 30 to hit. You are not flat-footed, so I think that will be a miss. 30 to hit.
It is a miss, yes. 31 AC.
Yeah, he swings wide like an absolute buffoon. It is this monster's turn, and Osan, you got closer to it. And you seem
I
like
did.
a tasty treat for his ribs.
Tastes like chicken.
Hey.
Hey. Osan, I'm going to need a reflex save from you. Please fail, please fail, please fail. Yes! You shouldn't use that hero point on a simple little swig of rum.
I don't
you will
know
take...
what that swig of rum was going to do. So
Fair enough.
Well,
It was going to dominate you. You would have joined the side of the skeletons. No.
oh yeah,
You'll
that
take
would have sucked.
22 piercing damage. And you are now impaled and stuck on the rib. The Tyrannosaurus will go... Oop.
Yeah,
What
but
is
he's
this?
going to drop dead
dead?
with my reaction.
What?
He's
What
dead,
did you do?
Jim.
Yeah.
Actually,
nice.
its illusory corpse remains where it fell, complete with a believable fatal wound. The target's death seems absurd. For instance, a barbarian at full health appears to be slain. Jim can grant the attacker an immediate perception check to disbelieve the illusion. Target uses
love
hostile
drop
action as the
dead.
spell ends. So,
So I fall, and it looks like I'm dead.
He's sliding off the ribs.
because the thing I'm curious about is it's not like it's intentionally trying to hold you onto it. Like, it skewered you on it, but it's not like, I'm holding you onto my ribs, don't let go, right?
Well,
So if it impaled you while this happened,
Does he get the grabbed condition from the rib attack?
the impale, it is impaled and stuck to the rib, it moves with the skeleton and takes persistent bleed damage until either it escapes or someone
Impale is
uses
not
force
good.
open to break the rib.
So
that
he's.
sounds like a grab.
It sounds like you're
It's
stuck there,
effectively
Yeah.
like a stronger grapple.
but you seem
Yeah.
dead, so
Yeah.
he may not bite at
Yeah,
you.
he's not gonna bite at you on the rib. I'll go along with that, but I don't think you're able to break free just yet. You might.
Gotcha. Okay, that's fair.
What other targets are in its line of sight? I mean,
Bellamy's so tiny, though.
Bellamy's so tiny.
So tiny.
Such
Like,
a delicious snack, but it just wouldn't make sense.
It wouldn't be all that much food. I'm
I'm in range.
like Tinkerbell size, Marshy.
I
mean-
know.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have to move to attack Solomon.
Or we can go by the ruling of what we were doing with Age of Ashes last night, where there was a whole bunch of giant creatures, and then my little halfling guy, and I was the target for every enemy's
Target
attack.
du jour.
So maybe I just do that. No, I mean, it makes more sense to attack Solomon. I guess you get to be unscathed a little bit longer, Bellamy. So yes, Osan, you are impaled on the ribs. You are taking persistent bleed damage. But it will bite at
Yes.
you, my good friend. Solomon. Did that roll? It did roll. 36 to hit you.
It
Chomp,
hits.
chomp. Take 19 piercing damage. And it'll attempt to bite you a second time. This time, failing miserably. Magos, it is your turn.
What? What
All
a
right,
new.
time to destroy some stuff.
Yep. And look, I got them in a nice cone shape for you.
Yep, sure did. I wonder how cold works on them.
Good question.
Cold's never bothered me.
It'll chill them to the bone.
Let's see here. I'm just trying to figure out. Oh, how convenient. I can't get there.
No, no.
Oh, that's an inconvenient truth.
Hmm.
Measuring.
measure.
What are your options? You see, you take
2d8
yourself so far
pitch.
out of the combat, you can't get back in. It's
No,
the opposite
I
of
mean,
Al
it's a
Pacino's
matter of-
problems, or whoever was the.
It's a matter of not hitting my friends at this point.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, just do it
Oh.
anyway. What could go wrong?
Yeah, I mean, that's probably what's going to happen. I'm just, if I can avoid, I will avoid.
Hmm.
But I mean, especially on second rounds. Let's see. I'm just looking at how this cone's going to go if I get to. No, that's totally going to get both of you guys. Oh, well.
All right.
Aim it so I am the only one taking damage.
You're the only one. None of the enemies.
I mean,
Actually,
the two of
Solomon,
us.
you're not in it. You're not in it, Solomon.
Okay.
It just misses you and gets both of the skeletons, both of the pirate skeletons. Osan, you're on the Tyrannosaurus. There's nothing I can do about that.
No, that's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair.
No, that's fair.
So
I don't feel
And you'll
good.
take a negative 15 to all of your saves because it's hard to move. No, I'm not going to do that.
Code of
Oh,
Cold.
Reflex saves. Let's see what happens. All right, okay. I'll take those. And then this one will be a pathetic failure, I'm betting. Wow, it wasn't pathetic, but it was a failure. So give me that damage. Let's see what
Sweet,
happens.
sweet.
46.
I'm good with that.
46
Yeah, that'll give you
cold.
20, 23.
Yep.
All right. 23 damage. You'll notice
No,
that
no, that's
all
for
the
me.
well, I have some saves as well. That's what I was going off of.
Oh.
I'm
You'll-
Sure
sure the
you
cold
did.
doesn't hurt them as much.
Sure.
It does not appear to affect them too much, but it still gets them a little bit chilly, a little bit nippy. Their bony nipples harden.
Understood.
How does that
Hey,
even work?
It happens to the best of us.
Happens to the best of us. Happens to the worst of us. It's this pirate's turn.
Times it was the worst of times.
Come and get me, pirate.
Yeah, he's not happy about you. He's not too bothered. Well, you know what? I'm gonna roll. First, he's gonna take a swig of rum. He's just gonna take one action though, so you don't have to worry about any saves or anything. And I'm gonna roll a d4 and see if in his drunken stupor, his tipsy stupor, he attacks Solomon or Megos. He goes for Megos, so he's going to run over to you.
Oh, good. Do it, Solomon.
He's already used his attack of
I
opportunity.
already spent my
Oh, have you spent
Yeah.
it this turn?
Yeah.
on the other one.
The other
Oh,
one that was
well.
drinking.
How does a 30 hit Megos?
It does.
30 hits? Nice. Take 19 slashing and 4 negative damage.
So that's 23 damage.
As his blade slices into you. That guy is dead. I
He's
mean,
not with us anymore.
even more dead. Osan, you are impaled!
Not dead yet.
That I am. And I will.
Yeah, you don't look dead anymore because I didn't maintain the illusion. But
Yeah.
No.
And not to mention, I'm getting ready to attack it. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
That also does it. So I am going to double slice this bastard
All right. Ooh, double slice.
first. Yeah. The first one. Well, actually, first off, inspire,
All right.
because I'm gonna power through this impalement. I'm not concerned.
The impalement went straight through your neck. You cannot sing at this moment. Tragic.
oh, that's so rude.
You hate to see it.
Oh, then you know what? Then I will actually do interpretive dance. I'm like,
Just waving about. Oh
yeah,
Just flapping on the rib.
yeah. It's
my
like,
god, I'm so inspired.
Is that a mating cult?
What
so
is he doing?
the first one's a 39,
That is a
and-
crit.
and the second one is
A crit.
Double
All
crit.
right.
so first damage.
Just credit. Credit.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, 15.
That's 30?
30. Oh, right.
Yeah.
30 plus.
And the next one is. Oh yeah, I got to do.
The DR only its damage resistance only applies once. for these 2 hits
Oh,
Yeah.
it does,
because
doesn't
of
it?
double slice.
Oh, you son of
Yeah.
a biscuit. You
Yeah.
figured out my weak
And then
point.
18 plus electricity, so you're not going to take that, right?
I mean,
It'll be 10.
I mean,
yes,
it's
'cause
10 points.
it'd be
so-
the different
Yeah.
resistance, yeah.
Yep.
So another 18.
Plus 10.
That's more than enough to take it out of the equation. You are no longer impaled, which is a shame because I don't even think you take the persistent bleed. It takes it
No.
until it either escapes or someone uses force open, so I guess it doesn't stick around.
And
So
so, Osan kind of looks at it and goes, "Ah!"
I made it brittle for you.
Osan making quick work of a giant Tyrannosaurus skeleton.
And that is my turn.
That is your turn. Solomon, you are up
Everyone's still
against
inspired.
a drunk pirate skeleton.
And now it's flanked.
Murder. Murder is on my mind.
Oh, no.
That's
But it's
murder
already
on heart.
dead, so it's not really murder. It's just destruction.
Ooh,
Fair enough.
38 flat-footed.
Yeah, I think that's a crit.
You
Yeah.
got yourself a nice little cute crit right there.
Cute.
Especially with this one
There you
being
go.
drunk, it's a little bit easier to crit.
Kerflat.
Golly.
Another one bites the dust.
Jeez. I mean, it's still standing after that, I believe. Because, I mean, that isn't the highest damage I've seen from a crit from you.
Nope.
No.
Oh, no, because
Is
it's
it
the
enough
power
to take him
attack,
out?
and then it's a crit. No, that is... Right. Wait, right? 54 is the damage it's taking, right?
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
damage it's
Yeah.
taken. He didn't roll very high on his
Alright.
tens.
It is still standing, just hardly.
Well, it was 3 actions. I can't do more.
Move and attack.
Step over to the corner there, so I'm at least 25 feet away from both the skeletons. And then heal Solomon with another 2 for 44 from my staff.
Ooh.
I thought you were going to electric arc. I
Thanks.
was so ready for it.
No, the skeletons have electricity resistance.
I know, but still, it's funny.
And that is me.
All right. This guy is going to step and have a little of a checkers match going on here.
That's the conga line.
The conga line. All right. He's going to take a strike at you, and hopefully not miss. 40 to hit, flat-footed.
It's a crit.
It's a crit.
Oh, I'm happy I healed you now.
All right. So that is a total
he says.
of 44 slashing and 12 negative.
44 slashing.
And that's a
And
crit for
12
you.
negative.
And he is the
12 damage.
he
on
swings in such a way that it goes deeper into you. It does a little bit more damage with his wild haphazard swings. However, his second one is very haphazard, and he's attacking behind him with a crit fail. Hey, these guys are dead. I don't even have to worry about them anymore. Megos is back to you.
All right, so Magos takes a step backwards and
Lightning
fires
bolt.
off 2 magic missiles,
Oh,
one
cool.
in each skeleton.
How dare you? You come into my house.
They're level 3 magic missiles.
Ooh.
They're level 3 or supposed to be level 4? Yeah, level 3 magic missiles.
Yeah.
So
Ah,
So it's technically split. So you've got
Oh.
7 points to one, the first one, and 9 points to the second one, bludgeoning or force damage.
All right. Is first one closer to you, and then the second one farther?
Yeah.
All right, just making sure. Boom, boom. There you go. They are not looking too hot. However, they do have a target in their flank, which is helping them hit a little harder. That's going to be a 29 flat-footed.
Oh,
On me?
Yes.
That
Just a
is
That's
just enough.
Just hit.
Yeah.
Oh, man. 24 slashing and 4 negative.
Sure.
These guys are no joke.
You haven't killed me
He
yet.
had an attack of opportunity. I didn't take it. What a fool I was. That's going to be a 28 to hit, so that will
Who
be
had an
nice.
attack of opportunity?
I'll throw it out there. Why not? Megos, 30 to hit.
No, he didn't have an attack of opportunity on me. I took a step.
Oh, you did take a step. Never mind.
I avoided it.
That's what you're saying. I thought you were like, yeah, take it. Take it. Why not? Go wild. Go crazy. And I was like, all right, sure, I'll do it. I was
Go
gonna
crazy. Get nuts.
Well, in that case, he will miss the next 2 attacks against you, Solomon. All right, this one is looking to be the final leg of this combat. Osan, what can you do?
Unmute himself.
No, there you go.
That's what he's going to first do, and then second, run up here and double slice this guy.
How dare you? You come into my
With
house.
2 weapons. That's how he dares.
I
Yep.
ordered this pizza, and you're double slicing it up when I got 1 slice for everybody. What is this? God.
Goodbye.
And you're taking the bigger slices too. This is ridiculous.
All right. So does 33 hit?
Yes,
well?
it does.
All right. So this is times 2, so 40,
Times 2.
and
Plus 13. 53.
Yeah, you feel like
That was enough.
you kind of obliterated his bones.
yeah,
Well, that's
Osan,
high.
he's
Bonus to hit.
yeah.
Get out of here.
Osan is pretty stoked. So, and that's his turn.
We're gonna go back to the Rod of Wonder. Is there a roll to immediately die? Because
Well, it's not
I'm gonna-
1d100. It's not 100.
I'm gonna have you re-roll it just for that sake.
Use it again in an hour.
Solomon, it's your turn.
Am I still inspired by any chance?
I believe so.
All right.
40 to hit. You feel like that will be a crit.
Splat.
Stop critting my dudes. Cut it out. That is more than
Give him
enough.
higher armor class.
You give them a higher armor class. As you also obliterate that skeleton.
What a combat!
All right.
You will notice that the Tyrannosaurus skeletons, like I mentioned before, had a lot of fancy jewels.
Someone's been blinging the skeletons.
Yeah, you're not sure.
Where
Actually,
did the
Solomon, you are fully aware of what the design of like all these like accoutrements of all these ornaments are. They feel Voudran in a way. They are very much the style and gems of Voudra. Big rubies and stuff like that. That is essentially, on Earth, the equivalent is basically India, for context. But yes, you feel like these are almost like prized Tyrannosaurus skeletons? Very odd.
But they're broken now.
Well, they
We
are.
broke
You
their
did
toys.
absolutely destroy everything about them.
All right. I relay the information.
I tell Magos to get packing them up whilst I do a medicine check on Osen and Solomon.
I begin storing all the jewels and accoutrement in my sleeves, my
Sure
big
thing.
floppy sleeves that have bags of holding in them.
You do steal. They start to weigh you down at some point, right? Like I think that's in the wording. I'm not sure, but in either
They
case,
hold like 20. They hold like 40 bulk total, 20 bulk each.
It's not like they're packed to the brim, but it does start. If you can feel it, you do start feeling just a little bit of a. Oh, these are kind of heavy.
50 points.
Is
we
how
had.
much there is worth.
These are greater sleeves of storage. They can hold. Each sleeve can hold 20 bulk of items.
Very
So it's 40 bulk total.
nice.
That's a lot of bulk.
That is a lot of bulk. Like I said, yeah,
Let's see. They grow slightly heavy as you reach maximum capacity.
there you go. So they're not maximum, but you do feel.
I got a lot, boss.
Good. Get another
Nice.
54, Solomon.
Thanks.
This is 20 minutes of work.
Captain, I didn't
curious,
see you there, but thanks.
I'm kind of
just-
curious.
I'm your
How
arm
long?
and sewing the wounds.
How long will
yeah,
it
but you're
take?
tiny.
Is there anything we could do to bring our captain back to, ahead of that one day?
I mean, if you had something like Moment of Renewal, which is
I mean,
a
I'm
divine spell,
perfectly,
Wish.
I'm perfectly fine with staying tiny. It doesn't affect my
it
speed
doesn't
at
really,
all.
yeah.
Okay.
It changes the dynamic, that's for sure.
Aye, Captain.
It actually makes it's a lot easier for me to sew up your wounds this way because I can have a better look at them.
enough.
That's fair. That's fair.
You feel like you'd be able to sell this stuff for a total of 2,000 gold pieces.
Sure,
Nice.
coffers.
There you go.
Fill in the coffers.
Yeah. Or you just
I'll
give it
just
to the
write down
town.
2,000.
Invest in
2,000 gold
infrastructure.
pieces of jewelry.
But also, everyone, we can't forget there's a 15% Abadarian tax. Wait,
Oh.
okay.
Wait, hold on. Wrong character.
What?
Hold on.
So how much bulk would you say it is, Marshy? So I can put it in the
it's
thing?
bulk.
Okay, gotcha. I'm not even gonna concern
Yeah,
myself with it.
don't worry about bulk and weight and everything like that. I just wanted to flavor-wise. It's a lot of shit. Right.
It's 2,000 gold pieces of jewelry. Got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I have logged it.
Shall we loot the ship?
Shall we see what's on the ship? I'm down.
Yes.
Lead the way, Solomon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remove this fireball
sure.
template if you don't mind, or I'm just gonna scooch it over to like a. I'm gonna put it on.
Oh,
a
you
thing.
can
Do
delete
you
it.
want
I'm
to sit
done
on my
with it.
shoulder?
Alright. There we go.
Nope, I'm going to stay about 20 feet away from you at all times, as I normally do.
Don't worry.
Very well.
I got your back.
Can you guys hear my dog barking?
No, I
No?
do not.
Okay, good. I won't mute the microphone then.
What has it been? About an hour?
Sure, we can call
yeah.
it an hour.
Who's got
Yeah,
about
a
an hour.
hero point?
Well, it took 20 minutes to do that, but yes, on stream it's been an hour.
That's what I meant by stream. Magos, you get a
Ugh.
hero point. There you go.
Sweet, thanks.
Rod of Wonder cooldown is down to 40 minutes, and I can use it again.
Nice. Wait.
Watch.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna roll and then turn into a giant.
It's gonna be cast shrink on yourself again, and you just you disappear into atom size. As you guys get closer, the enormousity. Enormity. There you go. That's the word. Of the ship really starts to come into view. I mean, it's quite a sizable ship, rivaling your own, rivaling a lot of other free captain ships, and it's also bejeweled in such a way, such as the dinosaurs were. These are a little bit like you couldn't remove it without getting to work and disassembling the entire ship. But it does seem to have that same sort of Voudran aesthetic to it all. Thank you, Phil, for
Woohoo!
subscribing again.
17 months.
Yeah.
I've been here a while now.
Nice.
It has been quite a while.
Nice.
But yes, it is otherwise fully intact despite the fact that it has been beached. As you get closer, you see...
Is it laying on its side?
No, that's just the only artwork I can find while making the map
Gotcha.
of a ship. As you get closer, you see on the deck of the ship another skeleton pirate. This one seems to be wearing a lot more regal garb. This is
Like a captain.
quite. I mean, he's also what is it? What is it? Shift Z makes it big. What is the?
Yep, that'll show everybody.
This is what he looks
There he
like.
goes.
He's also got facial hair for a skeleton. Very interesting.
Hell yeah.
I'm sure its
That's-
tape is glued on.
Of course.
You know, if I'm successful with my spell, he'll give that to us.
The
He
facial hair?
The fake beard.
Rip it off.
It's like hand it over. Hand
He-
it over.
comes to the top, like the edge of the deck, and
Tunnel.
greets you with a ferocious scream. You know, a good old skeleton scream. And he tumbles over the side and falls face first onto the ground.
Nice. Failed that check, didn't he?
Very well. And that is where we will start combat, as he is face down in the sand. Let me roll
Poor
that
guy.
and get combat started.
I
Oh,
almost
man.
feel bad.
I almost feel bad. But it is... Guys, join the initiative. Boom, boom. Ooh, Magos. Going pretty
Oh,
quick.
he got me by 1.
Making a delivery of Captain Shaska's whiskey. You guys can name that anime reference. 10 points.
Not a single clue. I'm going to guess One Piece, because...
Yeah.
No, there we go. Just a wild guess. Everybody in? All right, let's get started.
All right.
All right. He is going to pick himself up for his first action. And then he sort of moves unnaturally, and more bones eject from his back, and he effectively has 4 skeletal arms.
Of course he moves unnaturally. He's a skeleton. He's supposed to lay there.
You're supposed to stay prone, bro.
He moves even more unnaturally than you'd assume a skeleton would.
Oh,
And,
Is this like General Grievous?
a little bit. He does have
He's
those
Kasathan.
General
we
Grievous.
did forget one thing.
We did forget what?
DC 27 against his will. DC.
DC 27 against his will. DC.
Yeah.
That will fail.
Fair enough. Cool. Thank you.
All right. And with that, he will then pull out a pistol with one of his arms. He has a cutlass in one hand, a pistol in another, and a pistol in another. And then he has a free arm. And that will be his turn. He is prepared to fight you. Megos is your turn. He's no longer prone.
All right.
I wish he had four guns.
I get to go first, guys. You know what that means.
Pew, pew, pew. I know what that means.
I'm going to train my bonded item.
Ah, I knew
Level
that was
5
coming.
Fireball.
That was... Oh, fireball. There you go. 30 reflex save. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that's weak sauce. Damn, 4 ones?
Ooh. He also succeeded, so... Even less...
That's so weak. I'd probably take out a bit of the ship, too, though.
Yeah, the ship, you got a big singe mark on the ship.
Big old burn mark on it.
So what would that be? Halved 15, right?
Yeah, half would be 15, unfortunately. That's like I said, half of my dice rolled 1s.
He seems...
No, granted, 3 of them rolled 6s, but...
He seems hardly phased by your fire.
Well, that's great.
That's great. I moved 30 feet away.
Oh,
Sorry, guys!
All right.
Peace out. The rum is gone. I'll be back.
He's like, fireball.
The rum is good.
Ooh.
No, really, the rum is gone. I'll be back.
All right. So Osan is going to choose not to really run up to him yet,
All right, okay.
but he is going to. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Sorry, I'm thinking like SpongeBob right now.
No problem.
It's like there might be a great idea.
Hey, Phil, question for you.
Let's.
He's, not here. Yeah. I know, you have all these options.
Yeah, I do. Shit.
Quick, or he'll
Okay.
take a reaction. I set up a custom reaction that is, you take too long and he shoots you. And reloads automatically. So quick!
So I am going to first inspire.
All
That's
right.
a definite. And next, I'm going to cast.
Ooh, black tentacles. Good old classic. What
Yep.
is the fortitude? Oh, it's against my fortitude DC. All right. Make a spell attack roll against me.
Yeah, black tentacles,
It,
weirdly coded ones.
Also,
that
it's 3 actions. I think you might be
That
thinking
is-
of Grim Tendrils was the spell that. we've
no,
used
I was
before.
planning on doing black tentacles.
Okay.
5th level, because that's what actually sits there for. A
Yeah, that's like the
duration.
big
A minute. Yeah.
grapple field.
Yep. Is that supposed to be an attack roll?
Yes.
It
I didn't-
is
Spell attack roll.
Okay.
against the
Then-
fortitude DC of the creature. So instead of my AC, which I mean,
Hold on. It's moving slow. Sorry.
What do I want to do? I could do that, or I could do that.
It is moving
it's moving slow.
incredibly slow. Yeah, for me.
Click it again because it might have just not registered the click, or did you click it multiple times and now we have to?
Oh,
wait
here
for...
we go. Here
Okay.
we go.
There we are.
All right. Spell attack's not set up right.
Yep.
Because it thinks that it is.
I think it's
14.
an arcane spell. It needs to be a occult
Occult.
spell.
Oh,
Yep.
everything's wrong.
Yep.
That's why
right.
I went with wizard, because then everything's arcane.
Okay.
It's already set up that way.
That is the reason to pick your spells. It's the roll
That's the
20
one downside
meta
of-
game.
That's the one downside about the variable casting classes for like any sort of like automated tabletop, is that it's always like a little bit challenging to code spells that have multiple different schools.
Ooh.
24.
Ooh.
Is that
Yeah.
accurate? I guess
Yeah,
so.
you rolled a 5.
Yeah.
5. Yeah.
Sadly, yes, he is. And this is 3 actions, so you wouldn't be able to inspire, correct?
Yeah, that's true. Oh, actually, well, I wouldn't be. I inspired first, so I wouldn't even be able to cast this.
I wouldn't have minded if you wanted to take it back, or if you want to take back this.
Yeah, then I would. Then the next thing I would do is innervation,
All right, so never
which
mind.
of course is the wrong
Arcane,
DC.
of course.
It should be 29.
29.
It should be
29.
29.
All right. So, I wasn't expecting this. He crit failed. He becomes drained 2 and doomed 2, or doomed 1, which is very interesting. So
And-
drained
Yeah.
is
Oh wait,
minus
that's
his...
persistent. So it's whenever it's his turn.
Yeah, but
so.
I'll set that up. So, but it is persistent negative damage. The
Yeah.
drain will affect him, and he will lose a bit of health for that sake. It won't matter much in the long term, probably. Oh, no, it's minus strength 2, so give a little bit more damage. I mean, hey, that's nothing to shake a stick at. And then he's also taking 48 persistent negative damage, which I believe even if he has negative healing, negative damage will still hurt him.
No, negative healing gives them health back from negative damage.
So he would heal from the negative damage.
Yes, he heals 16 from that.
Oh.
You
What?
just set up a heal over time.
Oh, thank you. You're too kind.
Jesus.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
you just made this a severe
alright.
encounter, even though it probably
Oh,
already
my God.
was.
You guys, if he has negative healing,
So it's a good
Oh,
thing
so
that
you know what?
He actually didn't
I-
need a fort save.
I would have preferred
You know
not to
what?
take the fort save.
Boom. Done.
Oh,
I'm
son, if
moving
only
on.
you
Oh,
knew.
man.
hey
just-
Marshy,
I give up. I give
Bad
up.
luck, bird. Bad
you will
luck,
need
bird.
to make a
Yeah.
fort save as I 2-action heal him.
You're like, oh, I need to do 4d8 positive persistent
Hey,
damage.
Yeah, 30 fortitude save.
DC 30 fortitude save as you attempt to heal him. The 8 every level doesn't apply against damage, I'm pretty sure. Just so you know. It's just the
First
D8s. I don't
Yeah.
think it applies the plus blah blah
Oh
blah.
well, that's
And not on an attack.
well then. Never mind. That
Yeah.
that makes that strategy much less fun for me. Plan B then. Stride over.
Divine
here.
Lance.
Not quite.
Hmm.
Stride
I
Better
should have
Divine
gone with my
Lance.
first instinct.
Yeah, it's all good. Stride over to there with one action. With another action, we're going to Bon Mo him.
Oh. It's critical success. This is all of that.
So 34.
This is against what? His will DC?
Yep.
You succeed.
Cool. So he will have a.
This is it's reads weird. Is it that I succeeded? No, as a critical success, but the penalty is -2.
Yeah, it takes basically a minus. He takes a -2 penalty to will saves, and perception.
-2 to will saves and perception.
Yep, -2 to will saves and perception.
I'm sorry, is that a -2 to will saves and perception?
Might just be a -2 to will save.
Oh, -2 to will saves and perception.
And then I do need him to make me a fortitude save.
Oh, you fool. How dare you. What are these rolls? Like, I have good fucking saves. I mean, it's a success, but just hardly. And it really shouldn't be a just hardly, is what I'm going to say there.
Something. Oh, good. He's within 20 feet of a source of water.
It's a success saving throw, so...
Yes. But... Oh, through a body of water, not with it from a source. But that's still fine. I can...
Does he move on a success?
He does nothing on a success.
Okay, yeah, that's why I was like,
like-
why are we measuring things? Is something wrong? Do I die?
In my brain, I was trying to set him up. Oh, well, I set myself up for next turn.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Solomon, it's your turn.
Is it? Okay. Let's get in there, right?
Might as well.
I've already thrown the fireballs, so.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be boring, but it's effective.
That's
That's
right.
what a fighter does. You're
Beautiful.
fine. 36 to hit. You successfully hit.
It figures. But it's still something.
It
Good
is
damage.
still something. Does good a good amount. A good amount. Nothing to scoff at.
Right? And then I'm gonna do... wait. For my fourth action... No.
All right.
That was my turn.
All right, it is his turn again. He is going to take a strike at you, Solomon. Ooh,
No.
30 to hit. I think that's a miss, correct? Tragic.
That
You
is a
hate to see
miss.
it. He's going to step back. No one really did much else to him, right? What happened?
Well, he has a -2 on his will saves and perception check.
He does have a -2 to will saves and perception checks, so he wouldn't be able to see much else other than what is right in front of his eyes. So he attacked, stepped, and then he will attack again, but with a pistol this time. And miss again.
No way.
Golly. Magos, it is back to you.
All right, Magos. Oh man, how do we want to do this? This is the captain, huh? Oh, let's see. How far can I throw these little things? Oh, 70 feet. That should be plenty enough. Let's see. Let me just grab the measuring stick here real quick. Just want to see, make sure I get this far enough away. Yeah, that's doable. So I reach up and I pull a necklace out, and as I'm doing it, a small red bead comes off the necklace, and I toss it, and he sucks another fireball.
You son of a biscuit.
What
How dare you?
is it? DC 30 reflex save, and then I'll roll you 8d6.
Ooh, 8d6. Give me that damage. Let's see what happens. Oh,
Weak
wow.
sauce, only 21.
Yeah, he is he's not taking much of that at
Yeah.
all.
Does he look like he was resistant, or is he just moving out of the way?
Equal parts. He does lessen the impact upon himself, but then also the fire doesn't really get to him too hard. You see his
Yeah.
clothes singeing a bit, but he doesn't seem to be
All
bothered.
right. I will stride slightly over here to position myself better behind my companions.
Also, I forgot to do this. Hey, Osan, want to give me my healing? My 48.
My 48. That's rude. Shut up. No, you forgot. You don't get it.
Wait,
It's
hold
just
on.
as if
Hey,
it had been-
I will, if you, I will bring it back.
Yeah,
It will be a less negative thing. All right, so 20 healing, but it is persistent damage, and so I rolled to get rid of persistent damage, and he succeeded, which is actually really bad for me. I don't like succeeding, but he did
Good.
nonetheless. So he's only taking that 20, and he is no longer taking any negative healing. You butthead. How dare you let me succeed on this?
Hey, I'm just glad that it worked out.
Entropy on undead.
I just put this at hard mode. That's all.
You did. You just gave him a little boost.
It's
You
fine.
said, "Hey, buddy."
If we do it on hard mode, there's a 15% chance he'll drop him out.
Wait,
Yeah.
wasn't it negative damage?
Yes, but that heals undead. Is basically what the situation
No,
is.
it doesn't. Negative healing does. Negative damage does nothing. Yeah, Pathfinder 2 is very specific with damage.
I know, because I know it's the case with positive.
The harm spell is negative damage.
It does
But it
negative.
can also be used for negative healing.
Yeah.
So if you
Yes,
read
you
through,
channel negative energy to harm the living or heal the undead.
so
Yeah.
it doesn't
Okay.
say that it does. So for innervation, I mean we're splitting hairs now because he's
Yeah.
already gotten rid of it. But
Sorry.
extending a finger, you fire a
Okay.
beam of negative energy that weakens the life force of any creature it touches. Each living creature in line must attempt a fortitude save. So
Yeah.
if it doesn't attempt a fortitude save, nothing happens to it.
So it's only
Technically,
okay.
it's just unaffected.
I mean, I'll
is
give
the
it
way
the
I would read
drained.
that.
I'll take back the healing. I'm fine with that. But I will take the drained for the sake of it was some damage.
No, I would say just take it because that's my fault.
It won't be. it won't matter in the long run, Marshy.
Yeah, we're gonna
Hopefully.
kill him anyway.
Yeah.
Or I kill you, yeah. And which
Yeah,
means
yeah.
I definitely made this thing way too strong.
Nah, you ain't gonna kill us.
We'll run before that.
Well, in any case, I'm sorry I cut you off, Magos. You threw a fireball and you moved a bit, I think?
Yeah, I threw a fireball and I moved, and I think I probably want to change my move, but I can move next turn. I am done.
All
Excuse
right.
me.
Osan.
All right, Osan's going to inspire.
Mm-hmm.
Going to take an action to move right here,
Ooh.
and he's going to do one attack.
How do you
with
move
his-
to there is my question, because do you move in a way that provokes, or are you able to dodge out of the way with enough movement?
Let me see. So,
You kind of have to go...
where was I?
You're somewhere around here, I don't know. I don't think you'd be able to without provoking.
Then I would go right here then,
All right. Yeah, okay.
and then attack.
How dare you see into my characters having attack of opportunity. A very commonplace thing for monsters to have at 11th level.
Yeah. And
27
that's a miss.
is not going to hit, no, sir.
That's all right.
So
But I'm
Mar-
trying to help Solomon so I can get him a flank.
I am going to remind you, they do have a -2 to their will saves.
They do, in fact, have a -2 to their will saves.
Can I get a will save?
I will certainly give you a will save, and I'm not going to be happy if I fail this.
Give us your guns.
Yeah, I fail. Just normal failure, though. Even with the
Terrible
minus.
urge.
Charitable urge, classic. Is this an incapacitation? Oh, it is an incapacitation.
Yes, it does.
So does that mean it moves up a step, or if it's
Yeah, depending on his depending on his level to us. So if he's a higher level than us, it moves up 1.
yes, he is a higher level than you. So then
Okay.
he is stunned
Still
1.
stun 1.
That's not bad. That's not bad
No, I'll
at
take
all.
the stun 1. And then with my last action, we are going to command attention.
Command the attention of all you around you with style. When creatures within 30 feet of you attempt saving throws, you can set your visual effects. 1 degree of success better than the result they rolled. So if I do anything funky, your friends are fine? I'll
Yes,
read
and
through it.
You have to also roll to be able to target anyone but me with a visual effect.
I'll just target you, period. Ha-ha! You won't be unscathed no longer.
That's me.
Solomon, is your turn.
Sweet.
I will say, you can get
Can I get
behind
a
him,
flank?
but I
Yeah.
don't think there's a way for you to get there without provoking.
I will provoke
All right.
because I'm not a coward.
And we were talking about this before. Stun does not get rid of reactions, we believe.
It does not. It just limits the number of actions you have on your next turn.
That's going to be a 46 to hit. Oof. That is a nasty.
46 to hit.
46 to hit.
That's a crit.
All right, that'll be 54 slashing
2,000.
and 12 negative.
54.
54
12
slashing,
negative.
12 negative.
Hmm.
Hey, I mean, now it's your time to
Could be
crit.
worse.
That's one healing spell.
Is it? Is it really?
Let me fingers
I
crossed.
hope so.
Well, 33. That's a hit. Flat-footed.
Yeah. It's not a crit.
It's not a crit. Oh, wow,
Come
no.
on.
Oh, I mean, you do some damage. Some of it goes through. That's going to be a total of... What is that? There you go. Hey, I mean, damage is damage. Keep chipping away.
Yeah.
All right. It is turn. His turn. He's going to spend an action being stunned. Get that out of the way.
Is it?
And he will provoke trying to do this, but he will attempt to shoot with his other pistol at Bellamy. So this will provoke.
Yes. I will try to take an attack.
Ranged attack and melee, I believe. Yes.
Boop, 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 boop.
Oh, Bellamy, this is not looking great for you. This is an uh-oh.
Take a hit.
40, flat-footed, is a hit.
It's a shame Tiny doesn't add anything to your armor class.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
So what is that damage again? Throw that out there. Hopefully some bigger numbers. Nope. Or not.
Barely.
In fact, I think that's literally one worse in total.
Yeah.
But he will get that shot off, and it will be a 39 to hit you, Bellamy.
That will hit, but that will
Alright.
hit and crit.
All right, I need to roll because it is fatal damage, fatal dice. Just that was even worse than if I just rolled the d4s. Cool.
Cool.
So that'll be a pitiful 10 piercing damage and 12 negative damage.
So 20.
But you are no longer unscathed. I have taken a victory. Haha.
One hit on me.
There you go.
Good job.
And then he will swing his blade to the guy who is right now in his sights as he's facing Bellamy, which is Osan. 38 to hit. Oh, wait, no, sorry. That's the wrong roll. 33 to hit you, Osan.
Is a hit.
That is a hit. 21 slashing and 3 negative damage. As that blade comes slicing into you. And that will be his turn. Shoot. And poke. Magos is back to you.
All right, Magos moves towards the combat. And as he's coming, Solomon, brace thyself.
Poor Solomon is by the end of more of your spells than the
As
enemies
I
have.
cast a weapon storm,
Ooh.
I grab my staff with both hands and swing like I'm going for all I'm worth. And as I do, a 30-foot cone that envelopes the captain, envelopes this skeleton and Solomon of just slamming stabs comes across them. Oh, good. I'm glad you saved.
I have bad news for you.
What?
He definitely dodges out of the way of all of it.
Critical success?
Yes.
Damn it. Oh, I want
I-
to roll the damage anyway.
I hate to throw out the critical. Well, you have to.
You have to.
20
For
bludgeoning
Solomon's-
damage would have been.
Oh, that
I
would have
gotta
been
roll it so
real,
that Solomon takes half. Sorry.
real tasty. Especially on a crit fail.
That's
That would
okay.
have been nice.
It's only 10.
I'm used to friendly fire.
But I had to use that cool spell.
That is a cool spell. Just a shame that
It's a shame that you critically
I'm
succeeded.
too good.
Yeah. I wouldn't go that far.
Hold on. No, James and Sparkly are fully aware of the crit successes I have against a certain spellcaster in our Agents of
Oh
Edgewatch
my
game.
god. Oh my god.
Every time he's like, "Oh, here's the super powerful spell." No, it doesn't. Get out of
No, no, it was terrible. So sad. Okay, so now that I'm here, right where I want to be, I'm going to do double slice.
here. There you go. Oh, reliable.
But before double slicing, inspire.
Oh, okay, fair enough. You see, I was gonna get on your case. I was gonna say you don't
Yep.
have it. Get that +1 out of here. Even a +1, even a +2, or a +3 even. Probably wouldn't help you there.
Okay, well, we'll see if the second slice hits.
There you go.
Yeah, I guess the
Yep.
second slice can hit. I'll allow it this time around. Sure.
Like that.
Let us see that damage.
Yeah.
Ooh. 12 slashing damage, huh?
Yep.
I mean, you're cutting at his clothes.
Yeah.
You might,
I hear
if
ya.
he had
Hey,
skin.
those are expensive. Don't cut his clothes.
And that is my turn.
Very well. Millimeters, back to you. This guy shot you.
Domo arigato, Solomon. Heal Roboto for 92.
Oh my god. Ugh,
Wow. That's
cleric's very good. And it
And I
upsets
still
me,
have
Jake,
one
greatly.
action.
Shoot him back.
Plus
Guidance is an
92.
action. Here, Solomon, also have some guidance.
Oh, that's sweet of you.
Oh, wait, no.
Thanks.
Range is 30 feet. Can't do that.
No, give it to Osan.
No, I would have had to reach spell to heal Solomon from there, so that's what I did. It's like, oh, nope, God, because I didn't do my maths. Go ahead,
Solomon, it's back to you.
Hey, 92 hit points for you.
Right. I didn't quite finish reading this, but
I'm just going to throw out actions and hopefully one of them works. As long as you're in the stance, you can use an attack of opportunity when a creature within your reach uses concentrate action. In addition to manipulate and move actions. Furthermore, you disrupt a triggering creature, concentrate, or manipulate action if your strike hits.
there we go.
Alright, if you want to spend an
So,
action doing that.
yeah, if you want to shoot now.
I mean, shooting would
reload or whatever.
incur. The only thing
Reload
that
is
this...
a reload is a manipulate action anyway, so
Yeah.
you would get it anyway. I think concentrate actions are like your spells and whatnot.
Yeah. But even those, a lot of
Yeah,
the
but
time,
it's
would
more
be...
for the disrupt on the hit. That's my goal.
That's
here.
Oh,
that's
that's...
really worthwhile.
That does whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
That is nice.
And then, wabang!
Woo!
Snap.
41 flat-footed.
Well, that sounds like a crit.
It does sound like a crit. I hate to say it.
Could be a
31,
It's not a crit.
not a crit.
Is it not a crit?
No, and you rolled that damage
Missed it
preemptively
by-
too.
Does
Yeah,
that include
okay,
his
yeah,
plus one?
sorry.
Does that 41 include
Oh,
your plus one
plus
from
one.
inspiration?
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
Does oh you didn't do guidance?
Bummer.
I was like, trying to give you everything to get this fucking crit in. Sadly, no.
Yeah, it's still 25 damage.
That is still a good chunk of damage. And the sonic all goes through. You don't feel like any electricity is doing squat. But hey,
That's
is
fine.
that is a
That's something.
sizable hit.
That was a lot of damage there. Oh, too bad.
Yeah, that crit would have been real tasty. Yeah, he's not happy about you hitting him, as you can imagine. And sadly, he does not have a loaded gun at the moment. He's going to take a swing at you. 46 to hit you, Solomon. Holy cow, that was a high roll.
Jesus.
46.
What's
Yeah,
he
that's a
rocking? A
crit,
plus
wow.
25 or something?
I
Well,
think
more
so.
than that. Plus 30?
It'll be 46 slashing and a 4 negative damage.
46 slash.
Hey.
And how much is negative? Sorry.
And 4 negative. So hey, I mean, at least it's only 4 negative, right? Could be a lot worse.
Yeah. Wow. I'm not so vulnerable to that. It's okay. It's
No.
okay.
He is going to. What is he? That might be a fun little thing to do if I have that. I do not have anything set up for that, so never mind. He is going to pull out a third gun with his fourth hand. This will provoke. So feel free to take that
Yes.
attack of opportunity.
Would that stop him from actually grabbing the gun? If I
If it would disrupt a manipulate action, yes. To retrieve, to
awesome.
unsheath his gun. A 34 will hit. Actually, yes, it will just hit.
Well, that interrupts.
Oh, it interrupts on not even a crit. I was not reading that properly.
Yeah.
That is nice.
on a hit. Yeah.
Fucking hell. Well, very well. Do your damage, and you stop him from pulling out a gun.
Another gun.
Yeah,
Yeah, another gun.
I figured this one would provoke a lot, so it's worth.
That is a
stand.
very good idea. 7, teen, and then a little bit of sonic damage. So, yeah, he was gonna pull out that gun and probably shoot somebody else, but I mean, you smacked his hand while he was reaching for his gun. He's not a fan of that,
Yep,
so he's gonna come back around to you with a second attack. 33 to hit.
that's fine. 33.
You're not gonna like the damage.
That's a hit.
That is 30 slashing on a hit and 2
Nice.
negative. Could you imagine if he did that on a crit?
God.
Oh, that would have been nice. Well, that'll be his turn. Megos.
Yeah.
All right, I guess you want me to do something now. I will move near the captain.
Hello.
Does that is Osam in my way for a ranged attack? You gotta draw cover. I can move 5 more feet.
I
if
mean,
so.
I like to do the from corners kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I figure you'd be able to hit him
Okay, good.
without issue. Like if you just, yeah, you'll be able to get by Osam no problem.
All right, wonderful. In that case, I cast Acid Arrow at him.
How dare you?
I have a +1 to hit because of inspiration.
33.
Attack 33. That's a hit. Yes.
That is, it's just a hit.
That is a hit. Ooh.
Only 7 points of acid. He's going to take D6 persistent acid
Ooh,
as things go along.
that is very nice. So
So
7
make sure you
acid
give him that
damage,
little acid.
and I will give him a little acid thing.
I
to
thought
check.
acid might work well against him.
He doesn't seem to have any.
He's not resistant.
He's not resistant to it, so you got that going for you.
That's the game.
Oh, son, it's
Well,
back to you.
Well, it looks like you're going on a trip, an acid trip, and
Dum, dum, dum.
yeah, Osan's going to do inspire, and then double slice again.
Double slice
He
again.
feels good about this.
26.
Not so much about that one.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it. 38, however, that is certainly going
Why
to
can't
do
I
it.
get a 38 on the first one?
Right.
If only.
What the hell?
Oh yeah, because that's your bastard sword too, so that's the one
Because
doing.
You rolled
Yeah.
a 5.
I mean, hey, there is a. If he had skin, you'd give him a paper cut. So you got that going for you.
Wow.
I know. I
You know
know.
what? I don't have to take this. I'm going home.
You know what you
Oh.
could do? You could drop that one blade and two-hand that big sword.
That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting ready to
That's
do.
right. I'm on my wits end.
Yeah.
Bellamy
Yeah.
is back to you.
Osan, quit playing with it and kill it.
Solomon, you're looking good. So let's give this man a lance. 39 to hit.
Ooh, 39 to
That'll
hit.
hit.
That is quite chunky. That is 24 good damage.
I bet he has a weakness against that.
He actually.
I hope he has a weakness against that.
It hits. It makes direct contact with him. But it doesn't seem to do anything to him.
Oh God.
Okay, cool. And then in that case, hey Megas, did you take some damage?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll take it next turn.
I mean, I can just vital beacon you now.
I mean, if you don't have anything to do with your last action. Sure.
I don't. so
I'm
here-
sorry. What was this? The damage you were doing? It was good damage, right? Yes.
Yes,
There's
good
no.
damage.
He does not seem to be affected by it, sadly.
Fair enough.
That's odd.
That's very odd.
Might want to roll a religion check on that instead of touching me.
I only have an 18 in religion. I'm not getting anything at this level.
Well, I mean, a 38's still a crit, but
Yep. But yeah, I'll just tap you and give you some
heal me.
It's 4d10 for the first
Yeah.
charge of vital beacon.
That should fill me up.
31.
Yep, I'm at max health.
And that's
And
it.
extra healing. I don't know where that goes.
Nowhere.
To the cosmos.
Solomon is back to you.
Or is it? I mean, yes.
41.
Nice. Almost a crit.
I mean,
Flat-footed.
flat-footed. That is going to be a crit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, it is a crit.
Okay, good. Thank goodness. Then, here you go.
Holy
Nice!
cow, I should have said no.
Nice roll.
I should take back everything I've been saying. I'm going to adjust his stats real quick. Click, click, click.
Let me homebrew this real quick.
Let me get back in there.
79 is pretty much what I roll every time I crit.
It is pretty
Yeah.
much exactly that. So that is a good chunk of damage. Actually, with the Sonic, the Sonic does too. I was gonna be like, oh, it makes it a flat 70, nice. But that is going to make it flat 71. He is not looking too hot at all, and he does not like you smacking him in such a way. He's not into that.
Okay. Well, he's gonna get another hit because I can.
Do it.
I hope. I hope.
You can. You can. Yes, you can. You can do it.
Bam!
31 to hit will also just barely hit
Flat-footed hits.
with flat-footed.
That's good enough for me.
All right. Do a little bit more
Little
damage.
chips.
Ooh, that is good sonic damage as well. That is gonna... That's tipping the
Yeah,
scales
That's
just the
gonna rattle
slightest
his
bit.
bones.
As his bones are being
Yep.
effectively rattled. He's not a fan of it.
All right. I rolled a 5 for that persistent damage. You want to take that, or you want me to re-roll it?
Fine. I'll take the 5. Ow. No, you're good.
Just
you're
want
good.
to make sure you don't forget about it.
No, I would. I would willingly and purposely forget. But you've forced me to be reminded of it. He's going to swing around at you, the main damage dealer, the one who is ruining his sweet day. And he's going to hopefully take you out. A 40 to hit you, Solomon.
That's not a crit.
That's not a crit, is it? Damn
Not a
it.
crit.
You son of a bitch. 25 slashing and 4 negative. But it'll come at you again a second time. 33 to hit. I
That's
believe
a
that
hit
does hit.
as well.
27 slashing and 5 negative.
That's as good as a crit.
He's coming back around. Shoop shoop.
5 negative. Ah.
And he is not liking being in flank anymore. He is not a fan of it. He does not want to be here anymore.
He can kill me. He can do it.
I even look at your health. He certainly can try to kill you.
It's so close.
Oh, but he fails. He misses. Dag nabbit. Mago says
We
back
keep
to
him
you.
in flank.
You son of a bitch. You
Yes.
convinced me.
All right. Magos just unleashes a flurry of 3 magic missiles.
Very well.
They're not very big magic missiles, but it's 11 force damage
It is
for
a-
free
Hey,
for a turn.
I am
Yeah,
clicking all
that's
the
good.
wrong things. 11 damage. I mean, it all goes through. There you go.
Yeah.
Can't complain. Oh, I didn't even do
he
my
didn't roll to lose his
yes.
persistent.
Thank you for reminding me. I was just about to. He still has it.
Good.
He is clinging on to it because it was the only thing that he finds dear about his undeath anymore. At least I can feel something. You've actually you're attacking a very depressed skeleton. Anyway, sorry, Osan, it's your turn.
All right. Well, Osan is literally going to he's going to drop the weapon that is not doing anything. Take an action to
Counterpoint, it's your only weapon that has done anything to him.
I know.
So
I have faith. I have faith. So, and he grips it tightly with both hands
All right.
as an action.
that
And
is a manipulate action, correct?
Right.
It is,
Oh, well.
unfortunately.
There you go. It's 38 against you.
That's a hit. Oh, actually, that is a crit.
That's a crit.
Barely.
Oh no. That's going to be 54 slashing, 2 negative, and I believe that stops you from gripping your sword?
Yeah.
So you're going to have to regain your grip as a second action. Oh, that sucks. That's rough.
Does he have to regain his grip, or does he still have the grip from the single?
He's like gotta, he's like going for it, and then I say no, and then he's got to go again. So it's kind of like, wait, give it back. I was
you
right
can't
there.
just keep it the way it is.
I
and swing
blue
one-handed?
balled you from getting your grip.
All right. So, how many actions am I down then?
This will be your second action if you're double
Second. Okay.
two-handing. Yep. And you will
Then
not.
I will.
And it will attack again. No, you will not.
Then I will go ahead and continue on and get one action, one swing.
Come on, just
One
that one
attack.
beautiful swing. Just get it in there. Come
Crit
on. You can't roll bad. That's physically impossible. You can't miss.
Crit this.
You.
Nope, I did.
Oh my
Dude,
God,
the
a
threes.
three.
You see, I'm using the power of
Oh,
jinxing
man.
upon you.
And
Oh, yeah.
Osan looks back. He's like, "Help!" And that's his turn.
Bellamy, your teammates in the fray are not looking too good.
Yeah, I can get Jensen. I can get Osen back up. Solomon, reach spell heal. Get 74 hit points only. Yikes.
That's
Only 1/1, not bad.
Sweet.
Yeah.
but
that
two-
is
two-
almost entirely his health, so I don't think it's much of a yikes. Oh, that was
and-
Solomon. Sorry, I thought it was Osan.
Yeah, that's me.
Solomon, it's back to you. Can you finish this with one of your way too
Yeah.
powerful crits?
Yes, I can.
It
Yeah.
really goes,
Do it.
oh, I do 10 damage versus I do 100 damage on a crit. That is ridiculous.
I know, right? It's beautiful.
Mm.
Beautiful is a
It's a
word.
hit.
I don't know if it's the same word I would
No.
use.
I did that
It is
roll
not.
5.
I
No,
hit
you missed by
tragedy.
Am I
one.
going to? Am I going to use a hero point on that?
Yeah, you are. I
Are you
would.
going to use a hero point on an attack in one of my...
Yep.
Yeah, he
Use your
is.
hero point. Yeah, that's what you get! That's what I
Roll
thought!
to
Get out of here!
a
But this
three.
is only because Marshy is jinxing it.
This is
Yeah.
is why you don't use hero points on attacks, especially in my games. I have all the power over the dice. I have fudged every die imaginable.
It's this bird we brought
power
along.
over the hero points.
It is. Ah!
Area in the
It's
gold.
fine.
Yeah, he's
Here's
supposed to.
another attack.
Ah, 33. Then fine, I'll let you get that hidden. Why not? I'm nice.
That is not enough. See? It's not enough.
Ooh.
Good Sonic though.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's not nothing. It's not nothing.
Not nothing.
Not enough.
And it's back to him. Yeah, he is not liking any of you guys. He does see you, Osan. You are pretty low. Low enough that maybe he can kill you. I think that's going to take you to dying to a natural, not a natural 20, but it's 40 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's a crit.
And that will be 50 slashing and 10 negative.
Oh shit.
So Osan is dying too
Ah,
against this guy. Uh-oh.
That's
I
fine.
think he needs to take some acid damage. 2 points.
He will need to take that acid damage.
And roll to get rid of it.
I will.
Oh, I guess
he's
it's-
still.
yeah.
It's still his turn. Hold on.
That's right,
Slow
sorry.
down. Okay. All right. 38 against you, Solomon. As
I
he's swinging.
heard
Sorry,
like
what?
a mosquito
You're
or
like, what
something.
is that? 38 to hit
30
you.
what? Yeah, that's a hit.
20 slashing and 6 negative. And then he'll follow through again. He's no longer in flank. He will miss, however. He will take that 2 acid damage, and he will see if he is no longer acidified. Nah, he's eating lemons while this combat is going on.
Drawing are hard.
He's using a 5th free arm to eat a lemon. That is,
Free arm.
that is his acid damage right there. But that'll be his turn. Magos, it is around to you.
Yeah, it was good. Do something. I realized it really wasn't a good thing to do.
Kill your teammate. I dare you. Fireball.
Marios, if you do kill him, I can actually heal him more efficiently if you kill him.
Gotcha.
Sounds like
a
a plan.
I can try. I can try. The problem is they're all in the area of effect.
Oh,
Yeah, I prefer not to be part of that since
Yeah.
I'm already.
You have to think a whole.
James, if you die,
change.
you're actually
Oslan's-
easier for me to heal right
Will, your Luca is showing.
now. I'm serious.
Osan's position in the initiative order should change.
Yes, it should.
Yep.
I am. Magos is hurriedly trying to figure out what he should do. As he attempts to push the creature away. Yes,
Hydraulic
I
push.
do.
You certainly will. Roll your damage, and I guess knocks it back. I guess.
I guess that's only a 38 because I didn't have the +1, but
yeah, and still.
13 bludgeoning and moves
Ooh.
5 feet back.
He
Away.
actually is completely resistant to bludgeoning. No, he's going to take all of that, and he will move 5 feet back. Over here, you were saying?
Yeah, I guess that's pretty much the direction it would be.
Yeah.
And that was 2 actions. So I have 1 more action, which is going to be. Shit, I don't know.
Ooh.
I will. Move.
You see, I'm so used to James having 1 action left, and I was so ready to hear, and I cast shield.
I could do that, but I
Bellamy
don't-
did.
he's not attacking me, so
Fair enough. Well, hey, I mean,
Hey,
it doesn't hurt.
Hey, you don't have to be attacked. to
All it
cast
takes
shield.
is 1 dimension door, and suddenly that shield is very useful. Bellamy, it is your turn.
There, and 2 action heal Solomon.
Yeah, leave Osan to die. I love it. I love the plan.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Yeah,
I feel sick.
I can get them back up as a reaction if they do die.
Joke's on you. My cutlass has a special effect of you cannot breath of life after a character dies from this cutlass. Solomon, is back to you.
I think I feel sick after losing all that health and gaining and losing
You are
and
really
gaining.
just like,
Dude. Wow.
it's a bit of health whiplash. Could you imagine, right? You get like grievous bodily harm, like a sword cuts deep into you, and all of a sudden it's pouched up and it's cut open again like 5 times in a row.
Yeah.
That
Dude,
would
that
be
would
a.
just be.
You need to take a
Wow.
mental damage for that. Please. No, you don't have to. But
I mean, case in point, on Game of Thrones, the guy that followed the Lord of Light,
Oh,
I know.
dude.
Marshy, to be fair, with my medic dedication, I can provide psychological treatment.
all right, fine. Take that mental damage back. You don't take it. 36 to hit will hit.
it's actually 35, but sure.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Never mind. It sucks. It'll fail
Yeah,
miserably.
I'm not inspiring.
Crit fail. No, your 35 will still hit.
Interesting. Okay.
I like throwing Sparkly for a loop. He'll be like, "Wait, is it actually a crit fail?" I'm like, "No." All right, decent damage. We like that. Plus that little bit of Sonic. Hey, you're picking away at this guy. Pow pow pow.
No pun intended. No pun intended.
I'm sure it was intended.
No, I mean I
In
didn't
a
even
way.
intend it as a pun. I just meant to say that he was in fact picking at him.
Exactly.
All right, power attack. What else do you do?
Is Osan's dying condition not inspiring enough to fight harder?
Apparently not.
That should be the next bard subclass. Is the one where you give inspiration by dying.
Bard.
Yeah.
Take cover behind the wall of
The
bards.
martyr bard. I love it.
He's sitting there and he's doing the slow death.
You are doomed one while you are inspiring courage. You do not need to take any actions for it. Osan, give me that death roll.
All right, let's.
As a crocodile comes and death rolls you. No, Ooh.
Damn.
Oh, well, it's not a natural 1 or 2.
No, it's not. But I'm at dying.
Dying 3. Uh-oh. It's good that he'll use his next action to come over to you and attack you and kill you.
Oh yeah, clearly.
Go for it.
Go for it. No, that'll go directly into Bellamy's plans.
You will.
6 acid.
Oof.
Nice roll.
That is. Hey, it's doing the work. It's doing
Every little bit helps.
every little bit.
As long as he doesn't shake it off.
Hey, Solomon, get crit with a 43.
Oh, sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be 52 slashing and 4 negative. Come on, I'm due for a natural 20. I haven't had one about an hour.
He doesn't need a natural 20 when he has a plus 20.
Yeah, but I want a
Nice.
natural 20 to make the second attack also crit. 35, it'll hit at the very least. 24 slashing and 6 negative.
So
And
30 damage. Good.
You always hate to see an enemy crit fish, but he will do just that. It won't crit fish, but it will still hit.
Good Phil. Oh,
Wow.
Even higher roll than
Wow.
a second attack. 24 slashing and 4 negative. Damn, if that was a crit, that would have taken Solomon down. That would have been fun. That would have been interesting. But that was his turn. Migos, it is back
What
to
the
you.
hell?
It is back to I cast a simple little spell that I learned long ago. That's not in that list.
this is great
Telekinetic
undead.
projectile.
Telekinetic projectile. Oof.
I'm gonna use a hero point to
On
reroll
an
that.
attack in one of
Yes.
my
Well,
games.
I have 2. I have extra.
The absolute. Oh, that's fine, I guess. I mean, I actually could use the third one, but yeah, I guess you
have
could use the second
extra.
one.
Oh, I got a target.
I feel like the hero point on attack mostly happens to me, and I'm the one most against
There
it.
we go.
Fine,
There we
I'll let
go.
it
That's a
slide
nice
this
one.
time. I guess everything's
I'll
A-okay.
make that bludgeoning damage. How's that action hit you?
That. What do you
Just
chuck at him? What is the thing? Is it just a loose rock?
Just a rock.
Just a good old rock. You chuck a good rock,
Just a bone.
hits him square on his little bony noggin.
Clap.
Did
I
he
get
just
the
get
kill
rocked?
shot. Damn right. He got rocked. By the
And with
main
that,
rock.
I think we're gonna end this game because that was miserable. No more impossible pirates. No more impossible wealth. That is it.
Yes.
After that,
No, that
he-
was good. So Bellamy goes and heals Osan, and everybody
Yeah.
lives.
I walk over here,
Step, 2x.
stride. I
Bloop.
touch Osen with a head pat, and they're going to get 4d8 back.
I'm going to
Nice.
give Osan
They get 20 hit points back, and then
You're not dead.
I head pat Solomon. for
Ooh,
my
Was
last-
that treating wounds?
No, this is just vital beacon,
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. Just
Yeah,
popping
you get-
down the beacon.
and you get 22 back, Solomon.
Might as well. Very
you.
well. And with that, combat shall end.
Nice.
Nice.
That was like it. You
Yeah, it
have
was a great session. Thank you all for
I mean, hey, we still had some time.
Osen, if you are going to go down like that, I do need you to die. It makes healing you much quicker.
And Osan laughs. He's like, yeah,
I don't
got
think
it.
he's kidding.
I'm not kidding.
Oh, no. I know he's not kidding. That's what makes it hilarious.
Bellamy get another hero point as another hour has passed. So yeah, what do you guys do? I mean, you take some time to treat wounds, I'm imagining, or something like that.
Yeah, I can get everyone healed up.
All right.
Yeah.
No problem.
And
there.
while he's doing that too, I'm going to. So I noticed that the swords that they had were they scimitars that did negative damage as well.
Yes, they had a bit of dark energy floating about them, but it has since dissipated since the skeletons have
It's
fallen.
all from them. Never mind.
Yeah,
That's garbage.
I'm sorry. I do.
I
apologize.
am going to spend 10 minutes of the time that Bellamy is healing to utilize an ability of my class.
Oh.
I have the spell substitution arcane thesis,
Okay.
and I am going to convert black tentacles into a 5th level fireball.
Oh,
Nice.
So we all got 55 hit points because I have ward medic.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
ooh.
fully healed.
And then for my
But it
next-
feels good sitting next to you while I'm prepping these
wow, thank
spells.
you. He puts a bandit on you to make you feel better.
Solomon, get
Like
back
you're part of the
another
party.
56. That's
Nice.
20 minutes. Are you still down hit points?
While you
Yeah.
are doing this, I'm not going to stop you from getting the hit points.
Ooh, critical.
You will notice something a
Might
bit
be
odd
overkill.
while you guys
64, Solomon.
are fiddling about.
Got any more for me?
Yeah, you can have both of those. I can heal up to 4 people at the same time. So
Oh, I'll say you do ward medic all. Okay, awesome.
yeah, I got ward medic
Yeah.
and continual recovery. So we're just
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Thank you, Captain.
we're going.
Ward medic is awesome.
Nice. While you guys are doing this, that bone pile that you have left, that was assumedly the captain, starts to shamble about a bit and reform.
No, it doesn't.
God damn it.
However, he pieces himself back together. Oh my, what happened? Oh, hello there. Interesting creatures. Hello, it's very nice to meet you, I suppose. What are you doing outside my ship?
We've defeated you. How are you back
I'm
already?
sorry. Defeat, and he looks out across the horizon and sees his poor little dinosaurs smashed to bits. My prized Tyrannosauruses! How could you?
We didn't do
Oh, you didn't?
We killed the skeletons that did, though.
You killed my crew? How
Well, they were
could
killing
you?
the Tyrannosauruses.
He falls to his knees and brings up sand. How could you do this to me?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Can we have a tour of your ship?
Oh,
Who did this to you?
who did this to me? Well, it's a long story, actually. I'm a bit...
Look at those guys. We have plenty of time.
Oh, we've got a jokester over here. Whoa. Well, let me tell you. My name is... I am Captain Chaksa the Immortal. It's a flashy name, isn't it? Yes. You may have heard of me. Yes, no?
No.
No.
If you'd like to do a society check or
I don't
pirate
know.
lore.
Do you want a society roll for that?
If you want to do society or pirate lore, you're welcome.
Oh.
Don't bluff.
You
Let's
are.
see which ones. They're the same, but pirate lore should have a lower DC.
Pirate lore will certainly have a lower DC.
I got nothing on this
8.
one.
That's pretty low. I rolled a 10.
That is a 10 on the die. Anybody else? Throwing one out there?
It sounds
hang
familiar.
on.
Perhaps if you
Oddly
tell me your
enough.
tale.
Well, of course, I am a noble, evil pirate from Vudra. Or I was some hundreds of years ago. They all start to mesh together. Yes. But I had the name before I accidentally became immortal. I had a large swath of treasure, and some of it was curse, leaving me to be exactly like this. I came back very recently, actually. I had a long nap, I suppose. But I've just been an evil pirate, as opposed to a good one.
The evil pirate take good damage.
Yes, he didn't. He is evil by nature of being a pirate, but you know what it is.
Yeah.
If you guys are able to do good, he might be a more of a neutral
Just giving you
creature.
shit, Mark.
I got you. I know. You watch it. I'll take it back. Fine, he dies because of the Divine Lance. You murdered him. There you go. Yes, I had a large swath of treasure that I had buried away quite many years ago, and well, I wanted to go back and get it, but I was dealing with some issues, so I decided, you know what, I'll just go back to being a pirate like I used to be.
Oh, where's your loot?
Do you realize that you're a skeleton?
Oh, yes, I'm fully aware. It was a bit surprising at first. I mean, I used to have skin, but I do not anymore. Neither does any of my crew, I suppose. Everyone who touched my treasure got this curse. I mean, it's pretty nice. I get to spend my life in leisure, or my undeath in leisure.
But when was the last time you tasted an apple or felt the touch of a young lass?
And where's the Black Pearl?
These are good questions. You see, it has been quite a while. No, it has. Yes. But it is nice to meet you, friends. I mean, say, who are you? You come to my ship, and you kill my prized dinosaurs.
What?
No, how could you? Oh.
With sticks and
Before-
stones?
Oh.
Before we even start, why did you attack us?
I'm sorry. We weren't attacking you. We wanted party members. We were having a fun time over here. We thought we'd invite you over. Did that message not come across?
So the shooting us with a gun kind of.
Kidnapping is a
You
bit
see,
different than invitation.
I do that when I am drunk. I do apologize. That is what I do very often, is I shoot my friends. It was all in
guess-
fun. It was all
I
in good
guess
fun.
shooting your crew isn't too big a deal.
Oh, no, they take it all the time.
Do they come back to life too?
No,
Thank God.
they had their one chance.
Oh, good.
The one chance.
the gods. I guess you can get new people to touch your treasure now, huh?
Oh, certainly.
Whoa, phrasing, phrasing.
I
I'm
didn't
now
say
getting-
touch his family.
Certainly, and
jewels.
he starts to unbuckle his pants. Whoa!
No.
Wait. Now you said your treasure, your vast amounts of treasure.
Oh, yes, huge hoard. I mean, it's 3 times the size of this ship, 4 times the size of this ship.
Why don't you?
The
well,
cursed treasure,
luckily,
Bellamy.
There's
The cursed treasure.
Only a little bit is cursed. You know what they
Only a
say:
little bit.
a cursed treasure in a treasure pile.
yes, but that's what remove curses for.
Oh, there you go. Also, I mean, the curse is immortality, and I mean, for some that might be a curse, but for a man who
Yeah,
likes
but
his,
then you'll look like.
It depends on like your.
I have this fancy mustache at the very least.
Did you glue that on every day?
Although you
No.
know, if we're mortal, we might get to see the second festival in Absalom that happens every 100 years. Oh, what's it called?
Oh, the Radiant Festival, they used to do that all the time. They still do that, I guess so.
I'll still be alive then.
Except they did it every 100 years, so they didn't do it all the time. I only knew it once or twice, and then I was immortal. But yes, I mean, I like the cut of your jib. I never heard who you people are. I mean, you had people that apparently we kidnapped. I do sincerely apologize. I do not mean to kidnap anybody. But yes, your people, who are you? Where are we? I'm kind of lost on that myself.
Well,
Where
you
are
are
we in these-
our island. We are free captains with the Grand Fleet.
The
I am
grand...
Captain Bellamy Hallett, and allow my mates to introduce themselves.
What is this free captain you speak of? Am I a free captain?
Pirate governor, basically? Would be
There's
the
a
best-
pirate government system?
Yes.
Sort of.
His,
It's kind of loose.
His eye is wide and open. You're telling me
Wider than
his
they already
his
were
like
with
eye
no
holes. That's what I
eyelash.
meant to say.
Yeah.
His eye holes open
I
wider.
will warn you, every single major member of it is female, so you may have a slight disadvantage there.
Oh, but that
Otherwise-
makes it even better. Am I right? I cannot have sex.
We realize.
But you do bring the bone, right?
This guy has the jokes. Say what? Who are you, orc friend?
Magos bows deeply. Magos Thalasus.
Ah,
I only appear to be orcish right now.
you appear to be orcish, and I only appear to be a skeleton. Ah, this guy, he's funny. He thinks he's not an orc, but he certainly is. Very funny. What about you other folk? What about that guy all the way over there who's puking his guts out? He can't handle
don't
his
worry
liquor,
about
can he? Oh, all right, very well.
Yeah.
That's Fee.
Ah, Fee, very nice to meet him.
Punches like iron, that's why we call him Fee.
I do not get it.
Got it.
I get it, but I do not get it. But it is a funny joke. So-
I'm Solomon, and it's good to meet you. I've heard all about you. Well, say, why don't you show us around? This is your lovely abode, right?
Oh, certainly. Come aboard my ship. And you'll notice, as you get closer, there is a sort of dark energy. Not like anything that would harm you, but it just kind of
Just curse.
permeates the ship. You didn't really notice
This
it.
vessel.
Yeah. And as you make your way through, it is very, very lavish. I mean, the floors are essentially like trimmed with gold, like the wood planks are trimmed with gold. It is almost excessive how much wealth is shown off aboard this ship. And everything like that. And as you're going through, you do see more skeleton crew, yuck, 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 But skeleton pirates, they do not seem to be as hostile, especially that you are with their captain.
That's hostile. They snicker and spit, but they don't attack us.
No, they do. I mean, every pirate movie, right? They have the crew kind of looking at the random guy like, I don't know about you, buddy. Right? They do that kind of stuff. But otherwise, yes, you are able to make your way all the way to the top deck, which is, once again, absolutely lavish. I mean, aside from the fact that the ship is beached, it seems to be completely intact, completely sailable. The masts are completely full.
Oh, hell, it can probably grow legs and walk back into the ocean.
Probably. Who
Ooh,
knows?
Baba
Yes.
Or they just push it in because they don't care about their undeath lives anymore.
Right.
But yeah, you are welcome aboard my ship at any time. In fact, if you want to take it, as long as I come along, you seem to be good folk, and I mean, assumedly you defeated me in battle, which has only happened one time before. And he kind of glares off into the distance. But enough about that. You guys are more than welcome to be the new captain of my ship. Welcome! Welcome! Yes! You seem to be not very excited about this idea. I mean, it's a whole ship, is it not? As long as I'm part of the crew, and you're welcome to my skeleton crew as well.
Does it seem like a trap to anyone else?
Yeah, that's what it seems like to me. So Osan never even introduced himself because
Oh, right, sorry, I totally missed.
No, he's
Mr.
not even
Birdfolk, I haven't seen many of you before. I've seen one or two. But...
And he just kind of, squints his eyes and it's like, "Rrr," and that's all he does.
Does he? I figured is he your parrot? He is very large for a parrot. I mean, that is a typical pirate thing. I didn't have a parrot. Parrots were a bit gauche.
That one noise says so much, though.
Oh, it does, certainly. I don't think it means anything, though. But okay!
and you see Osan, he just picks up his blade and go like this, and then puts it away.
Very
yeah.
straight. Are you threatening me, Bird? Your parrot knows so many good tricks.
It's actually kind of funny, Osan. He thinks you're a parrot.
He's a bit dark for a parrot, however. I thought they'd be more colorful.
You're a bit dark, too?
Oh, it's a funny joke from the Orc Man. Oh, very funny. Say, who was the captain? It was you, lady, right? You, Bellamy, correct?
Little
Was your
lady.
name? Little lady.
Yeah. The tiny one.
Tiny today.
Yes, you are very small. I did not think about this until just now. You are very tiny. You are the captain of this big parrot? There's all the sizes in this party. Very confusing.
I have a large personality.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
That's what they all say, right?
Very interesting crew. Very interesting. I mean, you have normal pirate man over here. You have orc funny man. You have tiny little captain lady, and you have a giant parrot. I think you could be on his shoulder, and it would be a funny change of pace, I feel.
A juxtaposition, if you will.
Oh, fancy Talden words. I like that. I only knew a bit of Talden.
So, where do you want us to take your ship? Really?
I mean, I am dead. I have no use for it. I was just going around pillaging for fun and partying. I wanted alcohol.
Kidnapping.
Well, I
Make more skeletons.
do apologize. No, I did not mean to kill anybody. We just wanted to party. I do apologize.
Well, your crew killed people.
Oh. Well, I would have them lashed, but I feel like you've already dealt with them, haven't you? Yes, all right. Well,
That is correct.
we don't need to harp on that too long. I mean, those were the bad members, I assume. And if anybody steps out of line, let me know. Captain Shaksa the Immortal will take care of them quite easily.
Osan finally speaks up and it's like, asks, what's the deal with that rum fountain?
Oh, Birdie, you likes a treat. And he gives you a treat. He
And
gives
he
you a
spits
cracker.
it.
Oh,
Polly wants a
no, I guess you didn't want that cracker. Very well. Oh,
times.
thank you to Q Times for raiding with a party. Holy cow.
Yes.
Awesome.
You came to
awesome.
my own little shit show. I'm surprised, but thank you very much. But yes, that fountain out there, and it is full of rum. Is there issue?
The rum doesn't seem to be
Safe.
safe.
Oh, well, you can blame the plumbing of your pirate-governed island, can you not? But let me, I will try it out later. It was just a magical little thing that I thought I brewed up for my friends. It was not healthy for you living folk?
No, it doesn't.
Not the
appear
ones
to
that
be.
you kidnapped.
Oh,
I
well,
mean, that you invited.
that
to
I
your
invited.
party.
Yes, exactly. I invited. Once again, I am very deeply sorry. I did not
Physically
mean to.
invited.
I did not mean to. I physically.
Invited against their will.
This is the RSVP. Respond now.
Mm.
But yes, I do apologize. I never intended for it to be bad rum. I guess it is the well rum. I need to get better brands. Oh. But yes, it is just a normal rum, or it was supposed to be. It is very good for us, at the very least. I love it. I love the stuff.
Does it make you violent?
Does it make me violent? Oh, well, yes.
Quite.
Yes,
Yes.
quite violent.
We,
But
we
only
had to
enough.
kill him to bring him back to his senses.
Only in a friendly way, I promise. I will never hurt you again. Unless I get drunk and I want to shoot you. But as friends, you know. Do you not shoot your friends?
So-
These new guns,
So-
they are very interesting. I've never dealt with them before. But I stole them off a
While you guys are talking, Osan literally walks over to that fountain and lights it on fire.
guy. I mean, it'll do what it does. It lights on fire. Quite an intense fire, too. But otherwise...
Waiting for it to burn out because he doesn't want anyone drinking that shit anymore.
Oh, you're ruining the party. Your parrot is ruining the party. How very rude.
He has a habit of doing that.
You tiny little tiny little captain lady who is so very small, so very small.
You gotta make her token smaller.
Oh, that's right. I do have the power to do
Do it.
that.
I can't do that.
Oh, wait, no, it does not. I
You gotta hold Alt. Hold Alt. Because
Hold
otherwise it's
Alt.
gonna snap to the grid.
Yeah. All right, we'll make them.
There you go. Maybe not that small.
maybe a little bit bigger. Tiny. I like the condition is just about the same size as the token at that point.
I know, right?
Tiny little lady, you got to keep your parrot in check. He is burning all the fun. Oh wait, we have plenty of more rum upon this ship, but very well. I do apologize if
I mean,
it.
to be fair, a fountain of fire, excellent addition to a party.
It is. I like the way you think, tiny little captain lady. Say, how did you get so tiny? I didn't mean to ask. I didn't mean to be rude.
Oh,
But,
it's been about an hour. Do you have a target dummy or anything?
Target. Dummy? I mean,
Crew
Chop
member
chop
not-
skeleton boy.
come here, crewmate. Yes, here you go.
All right, so I'm going to lend you this. You can try it for yourself. Now I will take it back after you use it. but
Oh,
just
this
hold
is a very interesting.
Yes. point it at your skeleton friend over there.
Very well. He
And-
holds it backwards.
Yeah, all you need to do is say
Yes.
"Wubba wubba," and it will activate.
Wubba lubba, you say?
Yes, there we go. Good enough. Guess he'll roll a D100.
Okay. D100. Throw that out. See what happens. Watch it kills him, and I'm like, oh, here's this cool character I made, and then you're gonna murder him immediately. 68.
I'm not murdering
That was almost the best number imaginable. Fireball. Does it say what level fireball? Does it? Do we know?
I'll check the player's handbook version of it.
I will say that you are all standing around each other, so you will all be affected by this fireball as well.
Yeah.
I'm
And
not
he's pointing
standing
to
close
himself,
to the target.
So,
No, he aimed at himself. That's the issue.
Yeah,
and
that's the
Navi
problem.
did not stop him.
Well, I
yeah,
definitely.
he's not smart.
He doesn't know what a
Why
rod
would
of wonder
either of
is.
us
He's
be
never
close?
seen it. It's been hundreds of years. Give the man a
It's
break.
Fireball. It's an item level 8, so I'd assume. Oh, here we go. It has other things. The spell. It's an area. Any spell requires a DC 27 spell attack roll.
Okay.
It does not give me a level for fireball, so I would assume it's just the base level fireball.
All right.
DC 27 save.
DC 27. I mean, he crit saves, so he's fine. What about you guys?
I'm going to use one of my 2 hero points on that one.
Not on the hero, not on the tiny fireball.
25, yeah, I fail still.
Oh my lord.
33 is not a crit save. Guess I'm
Nope,
taking
I
some
fell.
fire
Just
damage.
a little bit of fire
Yeah.
damage. So do we know how many D whatevers this is?
Just the base fireball.
Do we know how many?
66.
66. All right, there we go. You see, I'm dumb. Let me roll that. 66.
What is the DC?
27.
Hey, speaking of 27.
27.
So 13.
I heal us all.
Those save.
All right, so we're all fine. He
Then we're
gets
all
hurt
healed.
by your heal. Ow.
It's
No,
not. It's a medicine.
Oh,
it's not
medicine,
positive
okay.
Yeah,
energy.
medicine, yeah.
Thank you for being so considerate.
Yeah. I take the wand back. It's like, oh, okay, 3 hours now for the next one.
No, did I do something wrong?
No, it's kind of random.
But it was supposed to make him tiny, was it not?
There's 100 different effects.
100 different effects.
Hundreds of different effects.
Oh, that is very interesting. We had the funny fireworks.
Yes, it's
Very
a
fun.
fun little rod of wonder.
You're right. Fire does make a party even better.
It does.
But yes, you did not seem to be too excited about getting ownership of my ship. I figured, such a grand, majestic ship as this, you would be jumping at the bit to get.
I'm being honest, it's a little bit gaudy, wouldn't you agree, Morris?
What are you?
Oh, it's just the gold.
You already have a ship.
You do not want the gold accent? It
I mean,
is
I like the gold accent, but it's a little bit dated.
dated. You come aboard my ship. I'm starting to realize I sound like Rolf from Ed, Ed and Eddie. Ed boy, you come aboard my ship.
Oh my
I mean,
god.
don't get me wrong, it's a perfectly fine ship. It's just from another time. This belongs in a museum.
Are you
He's
some
basically saying
Indiana
that you have
Jones over here? Tiny
No,
little
he's
Indian
basically saying that you have a disco ship.
disco ship.
This guy.
Give it another few years, it'll come back in style. I promise. Do you not? You do not want ship?
No, we'll take it. But we also have.
I mean,
our
I
own.
can change it. I mean, it is a wave of my hand, and I can change it. But why would you want to change it from something so beautiful?
You know, we'll probably, update its weapon systems and such. I'm sure you need some new cannons.
Well, I thought these were state of the art. I stole them off another man.
And when did you steal them off of that person?
Well, 200 years ago.
All right. So
Yeah.
now
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
the thing about technology is that it does often advance every couple of 100 years.
How dare you?
So
You suggest such
basically you
crude
have-
things. Technology does not exist. What is this technology?
you
Oh,
have
I thought
mini
you were saying a different
ballistas.
word. My Talden is limited. I don't fully understand. I thought it was. I was saying don't speak that around the bird. He'll repeat it too
There are
often.
some cannons now that are Gatling.
Gatling? The hell does that mean? I do not understand.
Multiple barrels.
Multiple barrels. You're saying a cannon that fires multiple cannonballs?
Yes.
Outrageous. Impossible. I have yet to see it. Beautiful. Well, fine. I will get it done up. I mean, I have such beautiful gems. I'm sure it will be no issue.
Yeah, let's get refurbed a bit.
But do you not want the ship in general? I mean,
Oh, no, we'll take the ship, but we will need to do some repairs and
Oh.
refurbishment on it. That's what I was saying.
very well.
Make it seaworthy. There's a hole in the side here from a fireball.
Yes, I did notice a few.
It's singeing. It's fine. I'm sure it'll sail at least another week or so. What's the little water in the bilge?
That's what I say, funny orc man. What did I tell you? Very funny. You should do comedy show. Very funny.
Osan kind of whispers to Bellamy, "Is like, can you check to see if this ship has any, anything that could harm us? Maybe."
Well, I look over to Magos. Could you check to see if the ship has any?
Oh, it's certainly magical.
And
but
then
I
Magos
cast
looks over to Captain Shaksa. Can you?
I cast detect magic and
Uh,
I get almost blinded by the ship, I'm sure.
Oh no, it is definitely there is a ton of magic. It doesn't seem like any of it is like if you're aboard this ship, you're not gonna die aboard
Be
it.
harmed.
I mean, there are things that could harm you, i.e., the cannons if they were pointed at you.
Well, yeah.
But
yeah,
otherwise-
things within reason. All right.
Yes. You do notice, Magos, with that detect magic, strong energy that would come from the apparatus of your ship, down in the deck, like in the decks of the ship.
So I believe the ship is equipped with an apparatus.
You believe it has one? Yes.
The ship is not so old as it might seem,
No?
Captain. It is fully equipped and prepared for battle.
Well, then let us take a look at that apparatus, shall we?
Sure thing.
Certainly.
You will notice as you go down, the apparatus is not stationed in any room. It is just lugged in with a bunch of other loot. It has not been installed properly, is the situation.
Well, let's fix that.
All right. You are touching that strange thing. I saw it. It is a big box, big glowy box, but it did not seem to do much, so I kind of just threw it down here. I figured.
Here,
I
let
could
me
get
show
some
you
good
what
money.
we can do with this.
Oh, very
You know
interesting.
how if cannonballs hit the ship, it often damages it?
Yes, that is how cannonballs usually work, yes.
This stops that.
Not when I employ this thing properly.
Very interesting. And you set up the apparatus, and it kind of like, while you're working with it, it kind of clacks its way into place as well, with magical energy and yada, yada, yada. You know, MacGuffin. But then, yes, the ship does eventually give it some time. Give it another hour. You have another Rod of Wonder. No,
geez,
And then the
we're
ship
not
grows
doing-
legs and walks itself back
and
into
then
the ocean.
you cast the Rod of Wonder on the ship. It becomes tiny. It shrinks. No, yes.
With everyone in it.
Uh,
Bottle!
yeah,
Ship in a bottle.
unfortunately, we probably don't shrink with it. So
Yeah, it's just
that's
a
gonna
big
be bad.
splurt of blood and bone dust. But yes, the ship is now fully functional with an apparatus as well. Yes.
Can totally not be used against us or anything.
Oh no, I would never. You are my friends now. I give you my ship. Would you like to rename the ship? I mean, I had it as the Golden Hind, but actually, no, that is actually a ship, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Golden Goat. That's what I meant to call it, and then I had that written down somewhere. The Golden Goat.
Boogeyman.
But
Does
if
it
you
have
would,
a ramming device?
I'm sorry.
Does it have a ramming device then?
It certainly does. Yes,
Oh, good.
you're more than welcome to ram in naval combat.
Oh hell yeah!
But otherwise, yes. Do you guys have any other things you want to do? I mean, or ask him.
Well,
You have a ship now, at the very least. What,
right
what are you
now
naming
I'm
the ship?
concerned. What about our ship?
What about your ship?
Mm.
I mean, it's still
That
chilling
thing's
in
just
the dock.
basic.
Yeah. This thing,
This
this one's laid with gold. You can
is
move a lot.
the pumpkin spice latte. The other one's
Exactly.
the basic. Yeah, gotcha.
The other ones that.
And also, you have
Americano with nothing special.
Yep.
effectively a mortal crew, so that also doesn't hurt on this ship. That will work for free, or will work for liquor.
Excitement.
There you go.
for bad evil rum.
For evil rum, which they have plenty of. So there you go. They're basically free. You can spend some time moving some cannons around, whatever you want to do. If you want to take out the gold trimming, and Captain Jackson will cry as you do so. No tears because he's bones.
Undead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't have the glands to do it. But
You can leave the trimming. It's fine.
Osan will check out the crow's nest and make sure that it's
Crow's Nest is
Decent.
also quite a refined area, but it is fully intact, fully operational. There is not a single scratch upon this crow's nest. It is well maintained.
Wow.
You figure when
Nesting
you
already?
you give a mortal guy hundreds of years to do something, and all he wants to do is drink and be a pirate, he'll take care of one of those two things very well.
Yeah.
Very true.
Well, I'm very impressed.
I keep a ship. Sounds like a joke your orc friend would make, yes.
No.
Oh.
And that's all Osan says.
This parrot is a real killjoy, is he not, the tiny little lady?
I mean, to be fair, they've been beaten up a fair amount today.
Ah, yes, I do apologize for...
They've lost a lot of blood, and healing spells don't replace lost blood.
Oh, do they not?
Oh shit.
That is, that explains quite a lot of my victims in the past years. But in any case...
It was like, wow, all that red stuff that just fell out of you.
I healed all of them, but they still bled out. Very interesting. That explains quite a bit, actually. I had no idea. But, yes. What did you wish to name the ship? It is yours now.
Boogeyman.
The Boogeyman?
Yes.
It is a unique name. I have no qualms with it. Who is the Boogeyman? Is it you, sir? Are you the Boogeyman?
You might be it.
I am the Boogeyman.
I mean, how's your dancing?
How's my dancing?
See, to be honest, this is perfect because, I said it looked like a disco ship.
There you go.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. He does like the old timey skeleton dancing cartoon. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh my god!
But I
yes.
definitely love the idea of a disco dance going on instead.
Just do a party ship. We could hang him in a cage, and he could be a centerpiece.
Oh,
I'm sorry, do not set me in a cage, or I will.
Oh no, you could open the cage. It would just
Oh.
be like a spot.
No, it's where you can dance and perform.
I am not much of a dancer myself. I mean, I can jive and jig a little bit, but I do not think I am much of a dancer. No.
Either way.
But I will try. The Boogeyman. I love it. The Boogeyman. It's very scary, very intimidating. Yes.
But jovial at the same time.
But jovial. This guy gets it. This orc man gets it.
So what does the front of the ship look like?
Front of the ship? As of right now, it does have a golden, like a goat's head upon it. Like a really scraggly billy goat. Not even like a majestic, like, I am a goat. It's just like, meh.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
But it is...
That doesn't look half bad.
Oh.
And with that, I think we're going to end it here. No,
As he says that joke, I go, and just collapse.
Yelled him dead.
Breath of life.
Well done. Well done. That's perfect.
Tired of it. But yes, you guys now have a new ship under your disposal. What you choose to do with it is up to you. This was mentioned before. He does have a vast hoard of wealth somewhere in the world, assumably Vudra.
A small portion of which is cursed.
A small portion, but you know what they say: a rotten, cursed treasure. And then I don't know what the rest is after that.
Gotcha.
Asking of a roof.
One cursed treasure spoils them all.
Oh wait, I don't remember that. Never mind.
Well, what we can do is, is there anything that's left, back in town?
I mean, there's
We have a
the
bunch of civilians to get back home.
there is the frostbitten man who's going to need some mental
One.
healing. The one
civilian to
frostbitten
get
man.
home.
Who's going to need some mental healing after the things that he did to not be frostbitten anymore. He shudders to think.
So Osan sits here and he reaches through the cosmos and says, "Tony Guardsman, can you come and get this person?"
Tony Guardsman's not
where
gonna
they
help
need to
pirates. Get out of here. He would never.
We
No,
have
he
to do it.
wouldn't.
You have to do it correctly. It's say the name 3 times. Tony
Oh,
Garland.
that's
Sorry,
sorry.
He would come and put you all in jail immediately.
He
Not even a
would,
question.
he would.
You would blink and you'd be behind bars in Absalom. But in any case, yes, you go back
I
to.
say we set sail.
No problem. I mean, if you
Do we
guys,
have a compass that shows us where we want to go?
certainly the way you'd be.
I have a spell that does that.
Oh, there
Well,
you
that
go.
would work.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are free captains. You were not underprepared for going out to sea, especially in the shackles near the Eye of Abendego. It is no stranger to you.
Well, I guess we should grill this Captain Shaksa and see if we can't zero in on where this hoard of treasure might be.
Yes, you said you wanted to recover your vast wealth. Why not tell us where it is and we can pick it up?
Yes, it was. There
Maybe
was
a few
a.
trips.
Unless
you exaggerated its size.
Oh, I would never. It would take many, many trips to get all the loot. But I mean, would you want it all? I mean, it's cursed. I would probably take a bunch of it.
Well, we'll break the curse. It'll be fine.
Oh, you'll break the. Do not break it on me. I like being alive / undead. Yes. But in any case, it is. There was. It was in the islands of Vudra, the small southern tip of Vudra, but that is since. I went back and I could not find any islands. It was just back out to sea. It was a very curious thing.
Perhaps that island moves.
The island moves. I hope not. If I recall correctly, I mean, it has been a few hundred years since, so I might have forgotten specifically where the island was. But I swear I was near it when there was whole land. It was still part of the Vudran Peninsula. Very curious. I could have sworn there was islands there, though. Very. I did not understand, and I didn't bother to get closer. I didn't want to risk. It seemed a dark aura around the peninsula, that part as well.
But it is not a short trip that direction, Captain.
Oh, it is not a short trip at all. It would probably take a few days.
North or south from here?
So Vudra is actually on the opposite side of the Molangi Expanse. So you would either have to go all the way around to Garund, or go up into the inner sea, which would probably be a little bit shorter of a trip. Going through there.
I say that.
Go through the
All
inner
right,
sea.
Captain Shasta.
Shaksa. Yes.
Shasta. Yes.
Wait, that is not my name. This parrot is not very
Shasta.
good at mimicking Talden. I thought that it would be very good at it, but I can't even pronounce my name right. Captain Shaksa. Shaksa.
Shasta. Gotcha.
Hi.
All right.
Do you have a question for me, Bird?
No.
Oh,
I just wanted to say your name.
oh,
That's all.
well, you didn't say it, so I don't understand what the goal was here. My name is Shaksa, Captain Shaksa the Immortal, if you want to be respectable. You know, I am the Immortal. Immortal! There's usually lightning behind that. But
Oh, yeah. I would think that you're immortal because of accidents.
I mean, I had the name before because I never died. But then I died. And then I was immortal, so it's a very odd situation, you know.
Osan totally just kind of one eye goes,
You know, you die, you come back to life. It happens all the time. Sure.
all right. Did we, are we gonna, before hopping on the ship, are we gonna take the frostbitten back?
Yeah, let's get them
Yeah.
around back to the
Yeah, you guys go back to town. I mean, everything's kind of going back to how it was before. I'm just gonna take us to.
Let's let them know what's going
Replace
on.
Yes. You go back to town, and people are still kind of worried. I mean, there's obviously worried family members, but life itself is kind of going back to normal. But you come back with Mr. Frostbite as his name. It was a really sad turn of events. He had it coming at that point. But you bring him back.
You really didn't. How many people were in that bar?
There was a good probably like 6 or 7-ish.
Oh man!
And you really kind of let them all die.
Yeah, we're not good at this.
Well,
I mean,
piracy and saving hostages are two completely different fields.
Yeah.
You can't
We
blame.
didn't die.
We didn't
Let's
die.
No.
put the spin on that.
Yeah, and we didn't.
We
do
saved
it
what we
intentionally.
could, which is more than most pirates would do.
There you go.
That is very true.
And you even peed on a guy, which is also probably more than what most pirates would do.
I don't know.
Or, I mean, hey, I have some strange search engine history.
You got to clear that much.
I gotta clear that.
You gotta clear it.
But in any case, yes, you come back. Mrs. Frostbite comes out. Oh, thank you for saving my husband. What happened to you? I got frostbit. No, what a terrible turn of events. Come back. We'll get you a warm towel. That's all you need is just a warm towel? Why? What else happened? I don't want to talk about it. But otherwise, yes, everything has kind of gone back to normal. There's a few villagers still mingling about their daily lives. And, they greet you, they see you. Oh, Captain Bellamy. Free Captain Bellamy. Is it? Hello. They kind of look, if Captain Shots is joining you as you join the town, I don't know if you would let him.
I would bring him in and be like, oh, hello. So,
I mean, and Captain Bellamy has...
Captain Bellamy is very tiny, so they might actually not refer to you at all. They're like, Solomon. Osan. Megos. Where's Bellamy? Is Bellamy all right?
I'm down here.
Oh. Huh.
Nasally defective, imagine.
Watch your step.
I almost stepped on you. I'm so sorry, Free Captain Bellamy.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. We are going to be out of town for a fair bit of time.
Oh, okay. All right.
However, the undead presence should be much reduced.
Yes.
We have acquired new friendship.
Hello, and he puts out his bony hand.
We've press ganged them.
Oh, press
They're in our
gang.
employ now.
Is that that's a Taldan word for employment, right? It's a very funny phrase. Oh, very interesting. But yes,
I just love that the skeleton captain sounds borderline French and from.
well, okay, here's my reasoning behind this. Is because if I went with Vudra is basically India. If I went there, this stream would not be going places. So let's avoid that peril.
No, yeah, that's true.
So here is a indistinct, different
like
accent, whatever you want it to be. It's Vudran. This is what Vudran sound like. But yes. You'll be leaving town very well. Thank you for dealing with those undead. Hopefully we never have to see another.
Oh.
Hopefully we never have to see another undead ever again.
All right. Magos.
But we'll make sure to put clothes on them.
Oh, yes, I guess.
Magos, if you would be so kind, could you put my share of the gems with these people to begin basically improving the infrastructure of the island?
Oh, absolutely. I don't see why we shouldn't all put forth our wealth to ensuring this place's survival.
Very well. Yes, you do just that. Then they will gladly.
Sounds like all of it.
Well, I'm putting in my share. What you do with yours is your own.
Hey, I mean, there'll be plenty more loot where this comes from. So
Where we're going, we don't need
these gems.
Osan goes, okay, and nods and agrees.
All right, you are more than welcome to head out to see it. That case, they take it and they, yes, we'll start getting to work. I mean, the docks need repairing. Obviously, we need to get some stuff done, but yes, we'll get right to work. Thank you. and they will gladly accept it. Such nice
Repairs
pirates.
to the infrastructure.
Exactly.
This is why I'm terrible in like RTS RPGs, because I literally spend all the money you're supposed to use on upgrading yourself, on upgrading like your base.
And you have all these like tiny
Yeah.
towns on the outside, and you have the big, giant, wealthy capital.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. This is a port we'll come back to, so.
Exactly.
Hey, I mean, that's the plan. Hopefully you all make it back.
Oh,
I suppose first
Oh.
we must
without
Dun,
being
dun,
undead.
dun.
So yes, you're going to have quite a long trip to Vudra ahead of you. If you would like, it'll probably take, I would say, about a week ship travel, I'd imagine. Going through the inner sea, I can't imagine it'd take too terribly long to get there. Like,
Mhm.
I mean, days, but not
Oh,
months.
Yeah, it'd
Right.
be a while.
Be a while. But yeah, you would be able to get there. You'd obviously be able to be stocked up enough, especially if you get permission.
Well, it's not like the crew's going to eat anything.
The crew doesn't need to eat anything, so you got that going for
Yeah.
you.
I can make food as we need it.
Oh, there you go. You got magic food and water.
Magic food and water daily.
Yep.
Nice.
So yeah, you guys will be more than prepared to go out to sea. So we do have the ship combat mechanics if you would like to take advantage of them, and if you ram and board a ship, you will be able to loot, which is essentially you will get levels, weapons. You can search for based on their commonality and their level, depending on what you want to do there. So
Nice.
you guys go out to sea. You are pirates, so it is basically you actively, if you want to loot this day, or if you just want to make it to Vudra without much hassle, that is up to you guys.
I leave it to the crew.
Do
We got to
come
sack
across
at
any
least
of
one
those
or two
ships?
ships.
We gotta get one ship
That way,
in there.
that way the pirate skeletons are happy.
Very well. They are quite a rambunctious sort. So in that case, you are able to find some prey out on the waters. Let me get my ship combat sheet up for myself. Well, I'm sure you guys do similar things. I know we have it somewhere around here.
Yep.
But I like having it on a different page. I'll take us over once I finagle some stuff, because that's what I want to do. You are able to find some targets. 2 Chilaxian ships are making their way, merchant ships, so they're not
Heavily armed.
they're not terribly heavily armed. Yes. Let me get. Where is it? There we go. Do that. Oh, that doesn't do it right. Shoot. Fine, we'll do this, and it'll probably break, and I'll have to deal with that another time. Oh, no, that'll be fine. Okay, good. Yes, I will bring you back. Where do you want to enter from? I'll ask before I get us in. Do you want to enter top left, top right, blah, blah, blah? Doesn't matter.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. We would be
Right.
traveling from west to east mostly, and then some north to south. So.
Yeah.
But I mean, we could circle around in order to hit them where we wanted to.
Exactly. They seem to be traveling similar direction from you, so they do have their backs to you.
Perfect way to attack. I mean,
While we enter.
maybe we should give them a warning shot.
Feel free to orient yourselves however you... actually, I can only orient. You cannot.
No, let's just fire at will.
All right, no problem. Let's get combat started.
Let's get it started.
Boop, boop. And that's not going to work like I wanted to, but that's fine. Combat start. Oh, wait, no, it's not even
I got
initiative
the
like
ship.
that. All right, so we start with the initiative roll, essentially, and then we'll go around to apparatus. So who is piloting the ship? I believe that is Solomon, correct?
Yep.
All
Oh,
right.
we're down a gunner tonight.
We are down to gunner. I will take charge. It just won't be as effective as if Fuke was.
We can make the skeletons fire the guns.
Exactly.
Hey,
They'll be.
Marshy,
Yes,
can you go to the map?
I
layer
will.
Overlay?
I'm like jumping about a bunch of things. Here we are. There we go.
Yep.
Let me get your ship open as well.
Beautiful.
I wouldn't be as good as firing cannons at captaining.
All right. So let's roll initiative. This is your athletics, I believe, correct? For you, Solomon.
Yeah.
I made these rules. I should know.
Let's see.
Let's get those guys in here and throw yours to the wind.
Wow.
No, did you click on the token? Or I'll get you in there, though. You are effectively acting last, which is the good thing to do. Advanced... Where is it? Add turn. There you are. 40. But essentially, they're just going to move forward. They don't see you as a threat currently. They just see a lavish ship behind them. So they will move forward slightly, getting to here.
Why are we so much smaller?
Are you so much smaller? I might have screwed with things.
The token's smaller, I'm sure.
Yeah. Hold on. 8. Let me get in there. Hey.
Boogeyman. Yes.
It's only gonna...
Wow.
I think I broke it so that it's only gonna be either half...
I think 90, if you right-click on it and choose advanced set size or something, I think if you go 90 by 90 pixels or 90 pixels, that's the right size for the hexes normally.
I think I adjusted the hexes because it was giving me issues before. Yeah.
So that's 90.
That is 90.
Go 120.
I'll try 120. I mean, it's not the end of the world. If...
I like my ship to be bigger than this
I
ship.
know. Worst case scenario, we'll just make you slightly bigger than XCOD. How about that? Is that gonna work?
That looks fine.
Don't worry.
It doesn't matter. It's just an indication.
So yes, they move, and they are not worried about you. So we will go deal with first the apparatus action.
All right, so we're moving to attack. I detail the apparatus to boost our damage.
Ooh, boosting damage. 28.
Wow, that sucks.
Yeah, I don't believe that does it.
Hard DC? I don't think so.
Let me get that DC up for myself. But yes, I do not believe it. 28 is a hard DC. It is not. That'd be average, so just a bit shy. So sadly, damage is not boosted. Then we can go around. I already did my movement action because I cheat. But it is the helmsman and the lookout. However you guys want to take your actions, whatever you want to do. James and or... All right, I guess we're moving.
So, for me, for a lookout,
Sure thing.
let me...
How exactly are you moving? Because
Yeah.
you got to follow the signs. You can't cut across a hex.
And so well, let's deal with lookout first, and then I'll explain what the movement stuff is. Sorry, Sparkly.
Okay, so
James.
our weapons, are they on the side, or is there something on the front as well?
I believe you had everything set to be half and half broadsides.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do is...
There's a ram.
There is a ram. That's for the ramming action of
Yeah.
how we board.
I would say I would probably examine the tides.
Examine the tides.
Which, yeah, you gain 1 hex of movement this round.
Sure
with
thing.
a hard DC. So... And is that going to be... So it says right here, perception, survival, or nature.
That doesn't work too well, but yeah. Yes, it is either one of those, whichever one is your better. Your lookout skill, essentially.
Let me see what's best.
On radar.
Mm-hmm.
What was our movement speed?
It is 8 hexes, and you need to move a hex to take a turn.
Right, 8 hexes.
But then you
one
can
hex.
adjust the speed, the helmsman can adjust the speed if he desires to turn more or to move faster.
Oh, yikes. Okay. Definitely my perception.
All right, no problem. Throw that perception out there. 38
38.
against a hard DC. You do in fact get 1 extra hex of movement, Mr. Helmsman.
Oh, yes.
So yes, Sparkly, you were trying to move. Basically, you have to go in the direction of like the little ship. Oop, you are there. You go. You can move 10 hexes that way, and if you want to turn at all, you have to move a hex, and then you can turn. Make sense? You are muted.
Follow the tides.
I could go like this.
You certainly can. I would just have to rotate you because you'd be facing a different direction. But yeah, you could do that.
But
So you would
1,
be
2,
facing
3, 4. Yes.
this way now.
Yes.
All right. Is this all you want to do with your movement?
No, because I have more movement.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Look, I like having extra movement, but we're already in range, so it's like,
Yeah.
okay.
Fair enough. All right.
I'm going to encourage our gunnery.
All right. The little bony men are going to hopefully be encouraged, and they will.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Encourage is average DC, so that is a crit.
Cool.
So, because I don't write my rules well enough, I'm not Paizo. I'll let you give it to somebody else for the sake of next turn.
Cool. Then I'll boost. I'll boost apparatus control.
Apparatus gets a boost as well. So
Hey, thanks.
that is going to be +1 to the attack roll. They are
able to
not.
use push points?
I'm sorry.
Are they able to use push points?
We are in fact able to use push points. Yes. Let me get that up.
They should use.
I give
precision.
myself too much work for this stuff. Here we are. Recall, get them all back. So we got 16 of those.
Yep.
They are going to attempt to do the precise shot. I definitely meant to make that like a crit or something, and I definitely didn't. So I think no, because that makes the success a crit. Right. That's what that whole thing is. So they will attempt to use a push point if you will let them.
Go for it.
All right.
Yep.
Deal 1 to
I think
me.
that's the general strategy we're going to employ, Marshy.
I mean, fair enough. But then you worry about oh. All right. I don't know what the fuck happened there, but whatever. I'm keeping track of it in my head. This is not accurate as an attack, but even if I adjusted it slightly, it would still be enough to hit, which would make it a crit, which would then do a significant portion of damage right to their rear aft side. What do you wanna call it?
76.
Yeah, 76 damage. Nice. They're not happy about that one single bit. And they cannot... actually, this guy can return fire
Yeah.
to you. So he will attempt to do that. And I believe he's dealing with problems at range. Fall off. What do I have for fall off? I don't know my own rules. It's funny.
Ours says 7 hexes, but
That's for the, I believe for the chain shot. If you switch out the ammo. Yeah. So it should be 5 hexes, right? I still think that's going to be enough. Yes. All right. So he will attack you. With a 34 to hit your AC. I believe that does, in fact, hit. You will take 22
Yes.
damage to the hole.
yikes.
And then we'll go to round 2. Let's re-roll initiative. So feel free to do that. Make sure to click the token, and hopefully it'll go through properly this time. I didn't click the token. That's on me.
Marshy, for ease, in case I critically succeed,
Uh-huh.
should I just roll diplomacy at the start if I'm just going to encourage?
Sure. If you want to. It's up to you because it's if you don't critically succeed, you have to give it to engineering, right?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do this turn anyway.
All right. That's what I want to do. This is 20.
Yep.
This is
Roll the
25.
4. I don't think that's a success.
All right, you guys will go again first. 24 is a failure, yes, so you don't support anybody. You did have engineering supported anyway, right?
Yeah.
With the crit success. All right.
I was going to try to boost drive.
All right. Well, it turns out it's this guy's turn first. He's going to try to move. Oh, I'm changing size instead of what I wanted to do. He's going to have to move forward to turn, and then. Oh, that is not good. He's crashing. To turn that way. Yeah, he didn't really think this out, and he kind of gets himself stuck, and that's where he's gonna have to end his movement.
Now, is it? I mean, can ships pass through the same hex?
Kinships
I mean,
pass.
are the hexes really that big, or? I mean,
Uh,
what's your take on that for this?
I figure
this
it's the
ship
sake
fighting.
of like it'd be too close for comfort, especially if it's like 4 turning, because that guy is like chilling out there. I mean, he's gonna be moving.
Well, based on the one move or one turn bit, this guy could have gone from here. He turned and went this way. He could turn again
Oh, fair enough.
if
Yes,
that's
yes,
his
yes, yes.
point.
Sorry, that is how that works.
My question was related because I know you're drawing a lot of this from Starfinder Space Combat,
Mhm.
and where they have basically, 720 degrees instead of, because it's
Yeah.
3-dimensional, it's
Yeah, they're
less
3-dimensional.
2-dimensional. I don't know if your intention was for the ships to be small enough in a hex that they could rake past one another or not. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna go with no, just that like it's too close, like because they're wild, like they're not easy beasts to control, right?
Yep.
Too well, so it's kind of like, oh, let's hope we don't crash.
Sure.
So yeah, but then in that case you would 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can make your bigger galleons have a slower turning arc.
exactly.
So they
yeah.
have to move like 2 hexes before they can turn a face.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what they do for the clumsier vessels in Starfinder.
certainly. Yeah. This guy is going to have to do some funky maneuvering to get around to down here, but I gotta turn him around on this square.
Well, I mean, honestly, it's not like that's the edge of the world.
No, exactly, but it's just like working with the tokens. This is where
But
they'll
it
get.
is.
This is where they'll get each other. I'm sorry, I keep fucking, because I'm not thinking of apparatus for myself. Apparatus, it's your turn.
Yeah, I would like to push.
All right, use a push point.
I am going to use a push point. I will draw one. No drawing from the deck. There's no more cards in the push points.
Yeah, I don't know why it's being weird.
We're at 14
Already in deck,
points
recall all. Deal 1. Can I do... Does this one work now? Trying to draw from deck with no more cards? There's very well cards in there, so I don't fucking...
All right. Anyway, I'm trying to overpower.
Yeah.
So I can gain the benefit of 3 non-push actions. I got to ask you. So if I succeed at this very hard DC, which is the basic DC plus 10, right?
Yes.
If I succeed, I just get to do the 3 actions, or do I then have to attempt the DCs for those actions?
What do I have written down? I'm imagining it's just
Gain the
you
benefit.
do them. Yeah,
It's
one
just gain
action
the
to gain the
benefits,
benefits and
so-
3 non. So
All
yeah,
right.
yeah, it's just you do all 3.
All right.
But
So
it is, the issue is the very
I
hard
try
DC.
to overpower the apparatus, and I'm going to use a hero point on that. 'cause
Ooh, all
Why
right.
not?
Might as well
I think
get a
I can
roll.
do better.
Yep.
Yeah, I do
There
better.
you fucking
There
go.
we go.
Yep.
So we're going to grab the benefits of. I noticed that we took a little bit of damage.
Mhm.
So I'm going to do a quick repair, 2d8 plus 5.
Giving her all she's got, Captain.
11 healing, no problem. Just that little bit of
That's
a
not
patch.
bad. I'm going to raise up some shields on. Let's see. Where
You
are
know
we
where
gonna...
they're going now, so that helps you out a bit.
Yeah, I know where they're going. I don't know where we're going. We're going straight down. So I'll raise up shields on the port side.
All right.
And I guess doing the overpower, I can't crit any of these things. So that's kind of the limit there.
Yeah, yes.
And I'll improve our cannon damage by 1 die step
There you go.
in
Okay.
this, because that's all the non-push actions anyway. So
That's pretty fucking nice.
That's good.
that's pretty fucking.
All right. I moved a bunch.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I did crit the overpower because it's a natural 20. So does that mean I crit everything else?
I was thinking of like, oh, you can pick one of the crits, and I'm kind of iffy on it. I'll let it. Fuck it. You know what? Homebrew rules. Do what you want. You get to pick one of the crits. So I guess either if you want a DR 15, or if you want double the healing, so 22 healing.
How much damage should we... Yeah, double the healing.
All right, no problem. There you go.
Yeah.
I'll let it slide. I'm wily like that. I'm crazy. I'm off the wall.
And
can't bring it
I'll
back.
add 22 to the ship's health.
There you go. Oh,
Boom. We're back to max 160.
like I didn't even touch you.
Love to
That's
see
This
right.
apparatus thing is very interesting.
It's quite useful with a wizard who knows what he's doing.
Nice. I do love it. Very smart orc funny man. All right, I did move around, so if we want to do lookout and helmsman.
Yes. I would say target.
Target.
So yeah, so I'm gonna actually. It's a hard DC,
It is.
but I'm looking at this one right,
All right.
here. So let me roll.
Fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. 29. It's not going to do it. You're like just short of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah.
That's okay. That's okay.
Well, helmsman Solomon, you now have the ability to move where you please. You can also take a movement action if you'd like, before or after your movement, whichever feels more natural.
What would I do with a movement?
You can either change your speed so you can turn a little bit easier, but you'd be a little bit slower. You can evade, so it's just +2 to your AC. You can go in for the ram, which can get you into boarding and looting.
But we're focusing on cannons right now, right?
It's up to you. You can hard turn, and you can fly by if you wish to.
Evade is
I will go for an evade, probably.
All right, no problem. But you're scooching around, you're moving around. Where are you ending up? You do have shields on your port arc, which is your left arc. Port is
Where is
4
the
letters.
turn thing?
I'll turn it for you, but I got you. Oh, you can turn it. Saves me some trouble.
I found it. But yeah, sailing in that direction.
All right. Ooh, you're getting real close.
Yep. Perhaps boarding, but you want me to roll something, right?
If you're doing evade, yes, it is going to be athletics.
Yes.
Or whatever else you got. Sailing.
Boogeyman, it's called. Great. Jesus. Athletics, I guess.
nice.
33. I'm just checking some stuff out. That does beat the... What are you looking for? Evade? That's hard DC, yes. That will, in fact, beat it, I believe. Because it's +5. Yeah. +2.
So +2 AC. Nice.
There you go. Doesn't hurt. All right, now it's time to shoot. A lot of shooty, pow, pow. They're going to attempt to shoot at you. This one, I don't believe even... I mean, it kind of can. Because it's going down that line. You are in a weird position. It can shoot at you.
Yep.
All right. So they will both attempt to attack you, and then that guy is just, yeah. They will do. One of them will do an energy shot against you. Pow. They'll switch out their weapons, and they get a critical. So sadly, that evade did nothing. Natural 20 on the die for a 43.
Jesus.
Just fix this boat.
Instead of taking big damage to the boat, you will in fact take persistent damage instead. So crit kind of wasted a little bit, but
How do I fix that?
put it out, hopefully, or something. It's just gonna keep chipping away at you. Got to heal against it. But this guy is going to attack. This is against your port arc, which has DR.
DR 15 or 10.
DR 10, yes. And he will just shoot normal cannons at the very least, so that will hit. 36 to hit will hit. 21 damage, but that is mitigated by your DR to a measly 11. And then it'll be your turn.
They can push again.
This is fun. I get to shoot everything. Who do you want us firing at? Blah, 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 blah. That's what the skeletons sound like when they're speaking common.
This one.
That one? Alright, they will do the same thing as before. They will try to push and then crit. They'll attempt to do so. Ooh, is that a miss? That is just a hit, so that is a success.
Oh, wonderful.
Damn it.
That means they gain the damage die is increased by 1 step.
The damage die is also increased. Damn.
So it's D12s instead of D10s.
Oh, 8d12.
8d12. I'll roll that on the table right here, and then it'll be double that. So that's fun. 43. Oh, so.
Yeah. 86.
Well, I like the 8 d10 better. 8 minus 86. Boom, boom.
Nice.
Yeah, these guys are not looking too hot. All
Let's
right.
swap out to no.
Yes, we will go back to the top of the round. We'll do initiative again, but I will remember to do apparatus this time first. So let us roll those initiatives, see what happens. Ooh. Hey, terrible. I'm not doing good with initiative. Oh, there we go. That's what I need. Haha. 32. One of my guys is going after you. Ha ha ha. But anyway, yes, apparatus' turn. They will set up shields. They will attempt to set up shields for themselves. Well, I imagine you do something similar.
Yeah, I think I'll try to maintain the shields on the port side.
No problem.
I guess.
Maintain shields on port side. Let's see what they do. While you do that. All right. Well, one of them
I think
succeeds.
I critted that.
Hard DC raise shield. I do not believe that is crit. I think that's like just under.
Was that 28? Yeah, it would be 33, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Ugh.
All right. Well, 10 on the port side then.
Is it +5? I thought it was +2 for hard.
Is it +2 and then +5? I don't know.
I'll double check that, but
I'm
either
looking
case,
right
it's
now.
still. What's up?
I've got it open.
All right. But yes, one of them has a shield up, and is this guy. He has I'll put a little condition on him because he has a shield on his also his port side as he's crossing you. But it'll be this guy's turn, and he will just simply try to turn and face you and get in there. Boop boop.
It's a hard turn. Damn.
It is takes a few actions to get there, but he gets there. And then it is you guys' turn to look out and pilot.
It is 2, 5, 10 hard, very
2, 5,
hard,
10.
incredibly
Okay.
hard. Yep.
So, real quick, we were talking about last time. Are we playing that even if we exhaust all the hit points, it just sits dead in the water,
Uh,
or does it sink?
it will sink.
All right.
That's
everyone,
Okay.
That's the
mind,
damage you're dealing with.
I have our collecting loot from the bottom of the sea spell slots prepared.
It's just not going to be as
Understood.
effective if you
Yeah.
do that.
But
That's
there's
the
Yeah.
trade-off.
Leaving one attacking us while the other one's being boarded.
That is fair.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Well then, are we planning on boarding soon? Because that's actually one of the. I can prepare for boarding.
I'm going to try to take out some targets aboard the ship.
Yeah, that's a push.
Go for it. We have the push points.
So, all right.
So it's a question of who are you trying to sink and who are you trying to board.
Well, they're closer right here, so I would like to eventually. They're not going to shoot at us if we're boarding. So once we're done with this crap, we'll take them out too.
Fair enough.
So let's go ahead. I'm going to use a push point. Ooh, it's a very hard DC, but
It
we'll
is
see.
+5 to the 28, so total 33 to hit.
All right.
Basically, you're like taking care of like a small cannon. Ooh.
These dice don't like you.
Scott, if you want to
No.
use hero points, give us some hero points. We'll take
Uh-oh. I guess it's been 3 hours, right? It's up to Solomon and Osan. Let's see what happens. Hey, Osan, you get a hero point. Do you want to use it on this?
Yeah, actually I do.
Alright, there you go. Easy peasy, get the fuck out of here.
Can't possibly roll worse than a 4.
Yeah.
37,
Yes.
there you go. That will be a hit. So you do, in fact, damage quite critically a sailor aboard the ship.
Nice.
Nice job, nice job. All right, and then we go to the helmsman. What are you doing, not Tolvith? Wrong game.
What are you doing, not Tolvith? I'm not sure. Should I face the ship I ram
Should you face the ship you ram?
with the front?
Basically, you just have to
bow.
be adjacent to it. Is the thing. I didn't
Okay.
want to.
Then we're ramming this one, like that.
All right, you're gonna ram it.
Yes.
You're gonna attempt to board.
Yes,
All right, no problem, no problem.
it will be a go. This.
I've got like a bajillion things I'm clicking on. Poor stream doesn't even see what I'm seeing, or they do see. All right, so you get close. You attempt to board. Give me your worst. 30, huh?
Probably is most.
This is against a little bit more variable of a DC, so it is easy, which is -2, so 26, plus the enemy shield health divided by 10.
Which is a lot. still.
30 is just not enough to make it.
What happens in that case? They avoid the ram?
Basically, you go in for it, and
They sidestep their ship.
they like just get out of the way. I mean, it was their turn to move next, so I mean, you are off course, and they are a little bit too deft with their not undamaged ship. I don't know. I made the shit up, and it's probably all unbalanced and broken and bad.
No, it seems. I like the variable. You got to damage the ship some before it's easier to board. Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard Thug CTC is now following. Thank you, Thug CTC. But in any case,
Woo. Cheers.
I mean, you rolled a 9
yeah.
for the boarding
Yeah.
attempt, so
Yeah.
a couple more, an 11 would have gotten us on there probably.
Yeah.
But no, that's cool.
But is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Then it'll be the enemy ship's turn to finally move, and they do have cannons on their port side, and they have the advantage over you to get into your blind spot.
I'd like to make an attack of opportunity.
Now hold on a second.
He reaches out with his,
cannons!
You make a pick attack and you crit power attack and you take out the ship based on the HP. I'm like, fuck, wait, that's not supposed to happen.
Oh, that's great.
Alright, they will move right there. And now it's time to just unload all the cannons.
Right.
This guy is going to attempt to attack
On the
you.
port side.
Yes. Well, yeah. No, he's going
But
to
the
fire
starboard
the.
side on the other one.
He's firing the starboard side cannons as well. They don't know what they're doing over there. They will attempt to attack you. I will roll 2. All just normal cannons now. One of them is going for your port side. So that one is getting 34 to hit for 33 damage. But I believe you had cannon shields up.
Yep, I have shields up on that side.
The other one will attack and also roll a 34, but only do 19 damage to your aft. So that will all go through. And then your attack. What do
Yes,
you want us doing, Captain?
Marshy, for this one, I'm going to actually give orders.
All right. Ooh, give orders.
Yes.
Yes.
So, Diplomacy. I'm going to use my hero point to re-roll that. That's I rolled a 5. Disgusting.
Oh no.
There
Ooh,
you go.
That's
40 there.
better.
This is orders push very hard DC, so you're successful. That is not a crit success, however.
That's fine. I would like them to swap to chain.
Swap to change shot, no problem. They can they take the action, so they'll have to still succeed, but that wouldn't be a super hard thing to do.
Yeah, and then continue firing at them.
All right, this is not an attack. This is to figure out what the roll is. Oh no!
Yeah.
So they are unable to change the ammo.
Okay, that's fine. Then just fire cannonballs.
All right, fire cannons, shoot weapons, one arc. Just fire, nothing else, nothing specific. Yeah, I guess you can't really do anything else.
Nah, just well, they could precise shot.
All right, they'll do that as well. So they'll take a thingamajig push point. I came up with them. I should know. And they will attempt to attack the one that they can attack. 34 to hit will hit, so that will become a crit, and that will be enough to sink
Oh dang.
that ship right
Yep.
there.
Blub, blub,
Blub,
blub,
blub,
blub,
blub, blub,
blub.
That's why I was trying to go for the chain, but oh well.
Yeah, trying to get that little bit less damage in there. Ugh. Oh well, I mean, you still have another target to board. In which case, we will go to the next round. This guy's dead.
Nice.
So we don't even have to worry about rolling initiative for him. But this guy,
We're worried about his loot.
I did not click the token.
Don't worry, we'll still go deep sea diving for that one.
Oh, 23, not good.
I have 3 freedom of movements ready to go. So.
We have a crew of undead skeletons. We just lower ropes and chains for them to
Oh.
crawl back up.
All right.
Yeah.
They don't need to breathe.
But they are very dumb and will only come back with 1 gold piece each.
I'm on Dean. I'll go
Oh, no.
direct them.
All right, fine. 38. So you're going first/second. Let me get this guy off the. I don't want to get him off the tracker. Oh, you gotta do this. There we go. And then I'll get him off the tracker. All right. So it is actually his turn first. We'll do apparatuses, so he will put shields up and he will keep them. Actually, he's gonna move them to his starboard arc so he can try to turn around. Which I will attempt. And what are you doing, apparatus on the other side?
I'm gonna push that apparatus, overpower it.
Overpower it. Let's go. Ooh.
That's very hard. That's a miss by 2.
Oh,
Damn.
damn. What?
Yeah, it
a
is.
So
shame.
nothing happens this turn.
So nothing happens this turn. Very well. Then we will go into movement. This guy will attempt to turn around a bunch. Go there. Go. So you can swing around just enough. I believe that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Solomon,
That's good
Morgan's
enough.
turn.
let me know.
What's up? Sorry?
Before Solomon rolls, let me know.
All right. Well, that'll be his movement and everything. So it's up to you guys now. It's the lookout and the helmsman working tandem. Tandem.
Tandem.
Where is the thing? What turning?
Did
Do you
you
want me
meet
to-
both of us over 1, or
What's up? Sorry?
can you move both of our Can we move both of the
Oh,
ships
that makes sense. Yes, I was like
down and left too?
All right, you were here. Boop boop. Oh, okay. Well, Tolva just moved and screwed up everything. There we go.
Move him one more. There you go. And then the sinking ship is,
I don't know, wherever.
yeah, wherever.
There you go. I just accidentally caught it as well. So yes, Tolvith, what are you doing? Not Tolvith. God damn it. It's getting late.
Well, so,
Solomon.
that is a long way around. I was going for left.
Well, I was
That's
looking at
fair.
their backside and getting out of their guns since we don't have anything.
Yeah.
I see.
I mean,
But
the other thing is,
Can
can we
they
push
shoot?
the ship to 2 hexes? Can we push the ship faster?
I mean, yeah, you can change around the sails, so then you'd lose mobility.
Yeah.
You can try to
okay.
attempt a flyby, so you can try to have the gunner attack
I don't
during
know.
your
I
movement.
mean, if you're just going to ram them, then the way you're going is going to work.
That is also a fair point.
I was
Yeah,
just
we're
trying to
going
get
to
out of their
ram.
guns.
And the ram can work a lot. Yeah, like
I know
end
the
this
issue was
quickly.
to board them and steal from them. So, I mean, confiscate their goods,
Befriend them and get their
extract taxes from them.
get your birthday gifts from them. All right, swinging
Are
around.
we going to be able to get close enough to ram?
We will certainly be able to.
Yeah, I
If you want to prepare for
Okay.
boarding as well for your action.
I am.
All right, no problem.
Okay,
There's a
Mm.
I
31.
will need to roll to
that
ram.
just misses it.
Yes, but don't
Yeah,
roll
just
yet,
miss it.
because I'm going to
Okay.
give you a moving speech before a set hand.
Ooh, a
Moving speech. Wah, 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 wah.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Roll the 2 again. Oh well. There's no
no, you're-
downside to failing moving speech.
They're still small, so
Just-
maybe that's.
He just can't hear you, Bellamy.
Well, I mean, you keep moving while you're
It's been
talking.
days
You're like
since,
you're.
so.
It doesn't make any sense. Stand still and give this speech. Damn it!
Well, I rolled a 2. There's nothing I can do about that.
All right, give it your
Yeah.
best try, Solomon. 32. Guess what?
That's what
Does
we
it do
needed.
it?
That is going to do it. You will successfully board
Yes.
their
You
ship.
got that 11 instead of the 9.
I gotta move some stuff around on this page before
Oh, well.
any shenanigans happen.
And don't forget, don't murder, just knock out if we can.
Let me get.
Oh, I
them.
got all my spells back because it's a new day.
Yes,
Ooh,
I
there
have
you-
my salvaging sinking ship spell slots prepared, so
I got to go through and reset everything.
Yeah, same here.
All right. And then I'm gonna bring you guys into the map as well.
oh, it's 11:30.
I set you up with a different character token, Mega, so it's not gonna be your orc and.
Oh,
Captain-
well, today
Oh, you're gonna be a different one.
I might be my cat lady.
Well, there you go. That makes my life a little bit
Oh,
easier.
snap.
There you go. And you come into the fray. You jump aboard the ship. This is not accurate positioning. You can be wherever you want. We do have 30 minutes left. I don't know if you guys want to try to resolve this combat.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted to try and attempt it, or if we should just come around to this next time. Sounded like a coming around to this next time.
Hmm.
I think
It could be. Because all I know is that the sailors look like Borat.
Yeah.
they do look like Borat. Maybe they're just going to give up. Maybe they're just going to surrender to us.
They're like,
Maybe.
sexy time.
Sexy time, my wife.
Oh.
Yeah, it's up to you guys. If we want to try, I mean, it will take a bit of fighting, but they're not going to fight to the death. I will tell you that much.
What's the numbers over here, Marshy?
What's the numbers over here? So that is for underwater combat, if we ever have to deal with it.
Oh, if we fall underwater, we
yeah,
can
it's
see
5
how
feet,
how
10
deep we are.
feet. Exactly.
Nice.
Oh. Wicked.
I wonder why I would put that into a map.
In case people can't
I
swim.
don't know why I would ever put intentionally have underwater combat when half the party's Undine. That might happen.
Yeah.
Well, in any case, I think we'll come around to this next time. We'll have a full party. Fingers crossed. But in either case,
Yeah.
thank you all for joining us for this game of Impossible Wealth. I would like to thank Q Times for rating us that one time. It was a
Yes.
big boost, and we see a few of you
Jake
still
and-
sticking
Jake
around.
and crew.
If you haven't
Awesome.
already, join our Discord. If it wants to pop up, it's popped up before, but I'll put it in
Oh
the
my
chat.
God, Marshy, what are all these things on the GM layer?
What are you
I'm
looking
kidding.
at?
I'm not.
I know.
I'm looking at the Twitch.
Hold on, I'm gonna go to the overlay. Stop it.
Stop looking at all my secrets.
Stop it. But anyway, thank you all for joining us. Before my players start
Fun
cheating at
times
metagaming.
next time.
Join our Discord if you haven't already, because that'll tell you when we're playing all of our other games, which are a lot more comprehensible and a lot less homebrewy and a mess, which I'm convinced everything I do is. You'll be able to join us. I've been in 3 games, and every time I've asked, is Dungeoneer's happening tomorrow, James?
No, it is not. This is
All
our
right.
It's an off week.
It's an off
Yes.
week. All
I
right,
gotta
there
go
you go.
kill Sylvanas tomorrow.
There
Yep.
you go.
Hey, have fun.
So Degenerates is not having this week, but he'll probably be able to catch it next week. Abomination
Yes.
Vaults also sounded like it was going to be an off week, but as I've said before, that is the time they play the most, is their off weeks. So that's why you got to follow us on Twitch and join our Discord, because then you'll get to know. Then we come back around to our weekend block of Agents of Edgewatch, run by me. Has Sparkly and James in there. Fun game. That's on Fridays around the same time that we started tonight. Age of Ashes is Saturday. You'll see me in there playing. Cody is GMing that, and we are
Y'all are
coming
book
close to
6
the
now.
end. I'm sorry?
Y'all are in book 6 now, right?
We are in book 6. We're coming close to the end. Very close, and
It's taken a while.
we had quite a combat last session, and then we'll be back around, hopefully, with more Impossible Wealth shenanigans. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you to Roll20 for sponsoring us and providing us with all our great content. And thank you all, you lovely people. Good night. Farewell. Mwah.
Bye.
Good night.
Toodaloo.